systems and enhancing the ways companies do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Experience Razorback football on the Hill this fall as quarterback Taylon Green, defensive stalwart Cam Ball, and the Hogs will be returning to action for great home matchups, including the August 30th home opener, the first ever matchup with Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, on September 27th, and a matchup against Texas A&M inside Razorback Stadium for the first time since 2013. Secure your tickets online right now at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T.
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today in northwest Arkansas. It's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Not only hotter, but also humid. The high today is going to be close to 90 degrees. We've got a very slight chance of a shower or storm through the late afternoon and into the early evening. Looks like tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies, the high will be 91. And then Friday, plenty of sunshine and a high of 92 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 52 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Well, here we go on ESPN Arkansas. That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. We're in the dying days of that show open there, y'all. I hope y'all get it.
So is that like a Monday thing? Do we bring it in at some point?
Play it Monday at 2.
Okay, Monday at 2. Monday at 2 it is. All right.
Our time-honored tradition of, I think, 2 years. This will be the third.
Well, I mean, you get your third annual. Yeah.
Is on SEC Media Days. It's like... you know how in the NFL in the middle of March, it's the new league year?
Yeah.
It's like it's the new league year around here when Media Day starts, all right? It's not, it's not January 1. It's not football season. The new league year starts, on the first day of SEC Media Days.
Okay. Okay. I'm up for that. I mean, it's
July 14th this year.
This year's the new league year. Now, before we do all of this today, are we all sort of in the same mindset that Patrick Mahomes is not fat? And is not a discredit to the NFL. I mean, we're not going to hit that, right?
First of all,
yeah. You are uniquely qualified to not necessarily to comment on what he said, but to counsel the man on what's going to happen to him over the next 3 to 5 months.
Well, he's still working, right?
As far as I can tell, he said his comments were taken out of context.
Right. They took a couple of things he said, and then if you listen to the whole deal, which no one does, then
why would you do that?
Well, because you want the highlights and you want to be mad.
Yeah.
So that's how that works. Yeah, but the guy's still working. So I mean, that's
for
something.
now.
I mean,
that's
good.
for now.
I appreciate that he is not fat, and calling Patrick Mahomes fat, because I just knew I was very judgy on this. I'm like, I bet the guy saying this is like $4 bills. One of these typical radio meatballs that you find. And no, this guy is, looked like he's in decent shape. So I guess he's one to criticize. Although I think fat people are allowed to criticize fat people. Skinny people aren't allowed to criticize fat people.
So
vice versa.
For those who don't know, there's a radio host in Kansas City named, and I'm probably going to butcher his name, like Kevin Keatsman. Did I say that right?
All we ask is get your name right.
I'll just read the quote. He's fat. He's an embarrassment. Stop the fast food. Do a sit-up. Do something. I don't understand it.
Yeah, he got on a roll there. He was cooking.
And at this point, he's rolling downhill.
He's cooking.
You can't just run through your NFL career eating Taco Bell all the time and door-dashing fried chicken.
Why not?
I feel like you were singled out on that one.
I'm feeling targeted here.
Says you've got a $500 million contract. It's your job. He's done nothing but eat and drink this offseason. What a loser.
And he'll probably be in the Super Bowl again. So what's the problem?
And the Hall of Fame, and may go down as maybe the best quarterback.
What's the problem here?
I don't see what the issue is. Now, Bill, you're a known Mahomes hater. Would you call Mahomes fat?
No.
Okay, me neither.
And his wife got an upgrade.
All right. Patrick Mahomes has new weapons to use this offseason.
Yes, right. Couple of new cannons there.
That's how we start the show, folks.
Yes. So I mean, it was an interest. Listen, it's July and we're all reaching for crap. I mean, that's how it goes. But I don't know. It's fine.
I
don't think he should be fired. I wasn't offended. I don't care.
You weren't offended.
No, I wasn't offended.
Okay, but you can't be offended for someone. The only one who can be offended here is Patrick Mahomes.
It didn't bother me like American flag clothes do. That bothers me. This didn't bother me. When you make the flag into clothes, you know what I'm talking about?
Fine. Yeah, we got that. No wrestling tights that are the American flag. Got it.
No.
What about Apollo Creed's shorts?
Or later, Rocky shorts.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
You're
a
okay
movie,
with that?
though. That's a movie. That's fine, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes is fat. I don't think he's a loser. I just don't think he's very good at football. So,
how many Super Bowls has he won?
3.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's not. He's clearly terrible.
Get to 4 and call me.
He's clearly terrible. I mean, that's just he's just awful.
Kelsey and Andy Reid carried him.
Yes, right. Yeah. Chris Jones carried him.
I'm one of the few that probably did go back and listen to it. It doesn't clear anything up. It actually makes it worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? See, I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because, look, I've been here when it happens, and when you hear something and you go, well, like if you just say, I don't know, if I say Taylor Green is, and then you splice in the word overrated, somebody's going to cut it up and do whatever with it.
Right.
This was not one of those instances. That's what he said. That's what he meant. The purpose was to say exactly what he said, and now you face the consequences.
Which so far have been zilch.
Right. Yeah. No consequences to.
Maybe this is how people up there feel. And he's just speaking for the silent majority or something like that. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know that singling out a person's weight is always a good idea, but
it's a slippery slope.
In our
slippery slope. You could never do it with women, but you can do it with guys. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the problems.
You want to check in with the boss on this? See where he comes down on that?
The boss.
That's a big ask. Huge ask.
Well, we don't know that. We just saw that. I just saw his tummy. I didn't see his butt. I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
It's. We're getting towards, what do we call it? Hashtag we need a game.
Oh yeah.
We're at hashtag we need a game mode now.
We're bouncing off guardrails right now.
We need a game. We got people calling the quarterback fat in his own town. I mean, you'd expect this from someone in Las Vegas, but not in his own market there. I wonder if his credentials will get pulled.
Probably.
Or if he gets credentials. Some of these guys don't even go to the games because, what's the point? You can learn more on TV than going to being in the press box and hobnobbing.
What's the text of the 479? Brittany Mahomes got more tolerable this offseason.
Well, she certainly is augmented from the past.
Jesse says now that he's bigger, he's hard to tackle.
Well, there could be something to that too.
Okay, there you go.
There could be something to that.
Anyway, so I was curious because there are times when the internet will take things out of context.
Did he make the Boston Globe?
He made the New York Post.
Okay, all right.
So
well,
yeah,
I mean I've done that.
He's doing the car wash, so yeah,
right.
Yeah. This is probably on a little bigger scale.
Yeah.
Because it's Mahomes, but
Here's someone saying the station he's on is terrible.
Okay.
I don't know what the station that is. But the big one up there is
you left off the last part of that. He said the station he's on sucks, like the Broncos.
Well, I didn't want to open the door on another one of these Denver Bill songs this early in the day. It's a little early.
It is a little bit early for your Rocky Mountain Minute.
See, I thought this was the good station. WHB 810. That's the big one.
Okay.
I guess they don't like it up there. Maybe they're too establishment. I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't think that's the right station. Or they fired the guy because he's not on the website today. So who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's filling in. It's July. People don't work.
Yeah, those fill-in hosts, they can be dangerous.
Filling in's tough because you got to make a name for yourself, but also not wreck the car while you're in there.
You got one shot at it. So,
that's what I filled in one time and did the stadium debate and got called a bleep hole on the air. So that was fun.
It happens.
And people were calling the station in Little Rock demanding that it be removed from the air immediately.
Oh.
That's one of my proudest moments in my career. To have someone so mad they called the radio stations like, you need to take this show off the air right now. I'm kind of proud of that one. I'm very proud of that one, actually. Because that means you're cutting through. You're getting to people. And that's kind of the whole point of all of this. So I'm happy about that one. Do you have a proud moment?
Huh?
Okay, good. Thank you.
Sorry, I tuned you out there for a minute. I was looking for something.
What a surprise.
I was looking for something. What were we discussing there for a second?
I mentioned now if I repeat this, I need a ruling.
No.
If I repeat this, am I going to get the Viagra joke?
I don't need the entire thing.
Okay.
What was the gist of it? You said, do I have a proud moment? Of course I do.
Yes.
But in what context?
Well, I almost got the show pulled off the station in Little Rock one day.
Proud, horrible moments.
Oh, it wasn't horrible. It was a good show.
Sure.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever gotten close to getting something canceled or no.
Have you ever done anything you're proud of?
No, not yet.
Chocolate in the ear?
Brother. And it wasn't in my ear. That would imply that it was like in my earlobe. It was in the ear canal. It was there. I mean, it was down the ear canal. It took days to get that chocolate sauce out of there.
Yeah. Gavin says Mahomes should have come here. He would have been paid in food coupons. Been perfect. That's how they get the NIL in there. Come get your food certificate. How insulting to someone that's 300 pounds is, hey, here's your payment. Why don't you just come eat, fatso? I mean, that's so insulting, isn't it? I mean, it's insulting. Anyway, I'm not insulted for them. I'm just find that insulting.
Again, Bill, that's kind of our rule is like you can't be insulted or offended for someone. If Mahomes isn't offended by it, none of us can be.
Well, his trainer sure was.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay, see now, but his trainer can't be offended for Patrick.
Well, he's paid by Patrick.
I understand that, but you can't be offended for Patrick Mahomes unless Patrick Mahomes is offended.
Does he get asked about this? Training camp
let me ask you
opens up.
Do
what?
you think Patrick Mahomes cares?
No,
Patrick
he's
Mahomes,
got like 9 houses, a wife with giant fake cans. What does he care about? He's not mad about any of this. No, of course not.
Just take a moment to
Hunga bunga.
What does he care? This guy's he's living the easy life right
his
now.
Life. He's part owner of the Royals. He's the most famous player in the league.
Yes.
Probably the best player in the league.
Yes.
He's got $1 billion in the bank.
Yes.
What does he care? You know what? If I had that life, I'd be that big too.
That's
Maybe
right.
bigger.
That's right. I wouldn't be ripped.
Man,
you
I'm
crazy?
that is a sign of wealth.
That's right.
Man, you do you, man. You know what? I'm on Patrick Mahomes' side on this.
I would demand the staff make me my 2:00 ice cream sundae every day.
Yes, man. You got little Patrick's running around.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Leave him alone.
Yeah, who cares?
Right now,
He's having a good time.
We want to get on the Kelsey thing. Kelsey's going through like a makeover now. He's got like hair. He's got bangs. It's weird.
Well, I mean, he's got to start. I mean, there's going to be a wedding that's going to be, highly covered by the media. He's got to look. He can't look like a Cleveland meatball that he is.
Well, yeah, but he's clearly now working with her personnel.
Oh yeah,
to look approachable or acceptable on any carpet they should arrive on. That's something along those lines.
Red carpet or
red carpet,
magic carpet, or
in
what?
a carpet,
Right.
like Beck.
That's right. Bob claims they're real. Okay, Bob. Sure, buddy.
you, Bob.
Yeah, whatever. That's right. Rhett says the football team is getting Groupons. Oh, come on.
But
that's mean.
Think about what Patrick Mahomes has accomplished in the last year. Yeah, they got blown out in the Super Bowl. That's fine.
That's fine.
But he got his dumbass brother under control.
That's right.
I mean, we have
finally
not
got that.
seen Jackson Mahomes
And Dad.
Yeah. Dad, brother. Brittany's less offensive. I mean, he may not have won the Super Bowl, but my God, the guy had an A+ year.
I think he had another kid, too.
You know what? I'm going to go get me a Mahomes jersey.
There you
I'm a
go.
Mahomes fan now.
1-5.
That dude had a hell of a year.
Yeah, he
Getting
did.
his jackass brother under control is like step one. Salut, my man. Good for you.
Jesse's at Springdale. And you can text us on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Jesse writing in, I'm going to need you to elaborate how you get chocolate sauce in your ear canal.
Jesse, there was a time and a place. An event center in Noel, Missouri used to have a homemade bikini contest, and I may or may not have been a judge, and I'll just leave it at that.
All right.
That's how it winds up.
And the chocolate sauce went flying.
Oh, it did. Yeah. Right in the ear.
A miserable jerk texted in, Kelsey is weird. Your boy Brady gets a new face and calves every year.
Yeah, but he's dating Sydney Sweeney now.
That's the rumor.
He gets a pass.
That's the rumor.
He gets a pass on
They
everything.
were very
You know
friendly
what?
at the Bezos
You know
wedding.
what? Everybody do everybody. I don't care. Good for y'all, man. Everybody do everybody. I don't care. I am now rooting for mankind because we are losing this battle. The aliens are coming. They're going to take us over. I'm rooting for everybody.
No, they drove by. They're like, no, we're not interested in that
EDE.
mess. Everybody do
Golly. Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Lurch had to put that on a shirt. That's right.
EDE.
Oh, I want to watch this video. Hold on.
Which video? are we
Lurch
watching?
has video of the Muffin Man losing his
Oh,
head.
my God. I told you. You should have heard that. You should have heard the gasp.
I can't listen to it right now. I'll listen to it
Just the kids go as the Muffin Man lost his head. Man, way to go, Lurch.
You got to snap those snaps, man. They're there for a reason, aren't they? Come on now.
JT says, speaking for many of the MBI, we don't necessarily need details on getting chocolate sauce in your ear canal.
Yeah, that kind of is self-explanatory in a way, isn't it?
Well, maybe how you get it and the circumstances in which you get it is important because context, as we all know, matters.
Where did it come from?
Where did what come from?
The chocolate sauce.
A bottle?
Okay.
Hershey's or Nestle's Quick?
Do you really want to know this?
No, I do not.
It was a bikini made of marshmallows.
I understand that part,
and
yes.
whipped cream and, the chocolate. And
Yeah, the alley larder.
wound-
Yeah, right.
And it wound
Gotcha.
up
All right.
in my ear.
Okay.
She advanced to the next round.
No kidding. Wow.
I mean,
What an upset.
Yeah.
She was minus 1,200 to move on to the next round.
Very, very easy.
Wow. Let's see here. I don't want to read that one. I don't want to read that one.
You don't want to read a lot of them.
No, you really don't. No, they're
Can we break yet? No.
No, we were locked in here.
That's great.
So, 52 days.
Yeah,
huh?
52 days.
52 days. Wow. Oh boy.
I do have, and I don't know that y'all care or not because I did get into this with
Hey man, it's July. We care about everything.
With
Come
one
on.
of our MBIs a couple of weeks ago about the attendance for the Notre Dame game.
Yeah, what
from outside of this area.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, they're coming.
They're going to paint the stadium blue.
Oh, they're coming.
Do they paint the stadium blue or green?
Green.
Well, green. Okay.
Yeah, they'll
all
wear
right.
green. No, I was talking to. There are blocks of hotel rooms downtown that are just all ND folks. So it'll be a good crowd.
I plan on being there.
I
plan on leaving early to beat the traffic.
Well, so does Pitt.
I'll tell you. No, they're going to win. What are you talking about? They're gonna win. They're gonna pull it out. It's gonna be great.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's gonna be a crowning moment.
Oh, you think so?
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the one okay.
Now, if you rush the field against Notre Dame, now here is a question for you. You rush the field against Notre Dame. That's not a fine, right? Because it's not an SEC game, is it?
Good question.
Or
I don't know.
is it? No, well, it is an SEC game because you're the home team.
Well, you'd have to give Notre Dame the money.
Is that how that works?
I think so. Yeah. And
that's very interesting.
Look, I'll rush the field.
Okay, you run out there. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Robert Verbull-Scholes, the Superman movie opens this weekend. You got thoughts on that?
I don't care.
All right.
That's a DC movie, but I think we've done the Superman thing. How many different ways can we do this story?
Yeah, but this guy kind of looks like Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
And the suit looks normal again.
Okay, but haven't we done this?
And I'm a big Rachel Brosnahan fan. So
okay, so now you're invested in your bias.
I'm gonna wait till I'm not gonna go see it, but when it's on HBO Max, which is now HBO Max again today,
is it?
Congratulations.
Okay,
yeah, I'll watch it on there for a while. You know what I tried to watch and sucks, and I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna look at this camera and say this right now. Joker 2 is better than A Complete Unknown. Complete Unknown, terrible film. Terrible film. Awful. Joker 2,
Complete Unknown?
Not bad. Well, that's the Bob Dylan movie.
Oh, yeah. That
Dreadful.
Movie sucked.
Dreadful. I've made it an hour. There's 3. Like, there's no way.
Wait a minute.
There's no way.
You got on to me because I made it through 45 seconds of Hamilton.
Okay, but that's 45 seconds. I gave this thing an hour.
No, I mean, I'm a pretty good judge of character. Hamilton sucked after 45 seconds. I made it through all the pre-announcements and all that kind of stuff. It was terrible.
That's fine. But the Academy got it wrong last year. Joker 2 is way better than A Complete Unknown. And I'm ready to fight about that.
Second attorney wants just some clarification on the Superman movie. So you will wait to watch the woman in the movie in the privacy of your own home.
Hey, mind your business. What about attorney-client privilege? Don't you know about that stuff? Or did you go to law school at UFAS? I mean, what are we doing here? Come on. All right.
Why is UFAS got to catch?
I'm sorry. I should have picked on Carl Albert. My bad.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go Carl Albert.
I'll pick on Chuck State. Okay. I'm sorry about that. All right. 877. That's what they call it down there.
That's great. I like that.
877-377-6963. We'll edit the Carl Albert joke in, and it'll be, no one will be upset.
You should be looking at Carl Albert.
That's right. That's right. Where'd you do your law? Where'd you go to law school, Carl Albert? All right. There you go. This is ESPN Arkansas. We'll be back and have some more as we continue to waste time during the summer right here on Ruscin and Zach.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box. Now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Summers living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching.
17.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
EOR News is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol-Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Dallas Keuchel, former Arkansas Razorback, former Astro, White Sox, and a bunch of other people. Former Cy Young Award winner, signed with the Royals. He's been assigned to AAA Omaha. Dallas Cowboys reporting to training camp end of this on July 20th. Dak says he's good to go. No trouble whatsoever. How you feeling, Cowboys fans?
That's got to make you feel good.
Yeah. He's 100% healthy. And Oklahoma City Thunder's Chet Holmgren, $250 million, fully guaranteed 5-year max rookie contract extension, according to the Thunder themselves. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Pulse brought to you by Jefferson Cleaners, now Midtown Bronx and now in Flatbush. Call George for all of your cleaning needs. You like George Jefferson, don't you?
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see here. Bill, 4-way stop. Who goes first? The person to your right, the first person there, yourself, or I don't know.
Person on the right has the right of way.
Okay. 16.8% of you agree with Bill, so the person to your right. 68% of you said the first person there. Bill, what is the superior way to drink a soft drink? Can, bottle, or fountain?
I'm going to probably go fountain, even though I'm not big on soft drinks, but fountain.
47.4% of you agree and said fountain. Bill, have you ever restarted the dryer because you didn't like folding the clothes?
Yes. Actually, this morning.
87% of you said yes.
This shirt I didn't want to iron it.
So you just restarted the dryer?
I did.
Okay. 87% of you agree. Those are your Ruscin and Zach Expos brought to you by Jefferson Cleaners, now Midtown Bronx and Flatbush. Call George Jefferson. Open 6 to 6, Monday through Friday for all of your cleaning needs.
Dallas Keuchel won a World Series on
did?
that Astros team that was cheating, right? 2017?
I think that's correct.
He was a World Series champion in 2017 with the Astros.
Yep. Yeah, that's that cheating Astros team.
With the Altuve and they don't take my shirt off because I got the beeper on thing. All right, yeah.
Yep, that's the guy.
Dallas Keuchel wasn't cheating, but but guys up and down the lineup were, apparently. I guess it's not apparently. They found that they did that, right?
Mm-hmm. No, they did.
Fired
that.
people?
They fired Alex Cora, who then became the manager of the Boston Red
I thought
Sox.
A.J. Hinch sat on the grenade for that.
No, Alex was a bench coach.
That's right, too. Hinch was a manager, right?
You offended Robert from Bull Shoals with your shot at Carl Albert.
I don't care.
He graduated from Carl Albert. Well, we care about Robert from Bull Shoals.
Take it up with the Kevin Keachman or whatever that guy's name is up there. Dallas Keuchel has played for the Astros, Braves, White Sox, Diamondbacks, Rangers, Twins, Brewers.
A lot of teams.
And
would he be considered a journeyman?
This year he played for the Chiba Little Marine. Chiba Latte Little Marines in Japan.
Chiba Latte, like a coffee?
Chiba Lotte? Okay. CHIBALOTTE.
All right, yeah. Sounds like latte to me.
That was last year. And this year he's trying to get on the Royals. There you go. Wikipedia says 89-mile-an-hour fastball, also 89-mile-an-hour sinker. That's why you didn't know what was what.
According to the thing I just read, he's got his fastball up to 92.
Wow.
So there's that.
37. And like all the thoroughbreds, he was born on January 1st. How about that?
Way to go, Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas Keuchel. That's right.
I was kind of hoping he might get assigned here for at least a start or two.
Yeah.
Get to see Dallas Keuchel pitch in Northwest Arkansas. That'd be all right.
I'm going to take JT's text and tweak it a little bit.
Okay.
Dallas fans also ready for Dak to go.
He says he's ready to roll, guys.
They're ready for him to roll.
I don't know what you're upset about.
They're ready for him to roll out of there.
QB1 is ready to go.
Right. Jesse in El Dorado bleep Dallas.
Yeah, he does not like Dallas. He's an Eagles fan.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
he's an Eagles fan.
Well, I mean, there are worse things in life. Not many, being an Eagles fan. But
Rusty calling Keuchel a compiler.
Okay, all right. That's a very negative.
Yeah, I thought so. Hacker pointing out that he is obviously not a good clubhouse guy.
That's an assumption.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if we have any data on that, but all right. I thought everybody from Arkansas was a good clubhouse guy. Not a bad apple in the bunch.
We are just taking swings at everybody today.
Yeah?
Miserable Jerk of Missouri is texting, Bull Shoals is an inferior lake. It is the shame of the White River. Number 1 is Table Rock. Number 2 is Beaver Lake, which is perfect for kayaking on busy holiday weekends. Miserable Jerk took a shot at 4 different things.
Yes, he did. That was
2 people, 2 lakes, and Bill.
That's an economical text right there.
Yeah, that's how you do it, guys.
That is
all in one text. It's just one run-on sentence. Took a swipe at literally everybody.
Yeah. That is the complete opposite of one of those texts that just says K.
Yeah.
That's the total opposite of that. That was there was a lot going on there, Miserable Jerk.
That's good, though.
Congratulations to you.
And in the shame of the White River.
Bad clubhouse guy. Based on what?
Well, that he's been on
100
he's been
teams?
on 34 teams in like 6 years.
He couldn't cut it in Japan? Like, what's the deal?
Yeah, what's a good clubhouse guy? I mean, who's a good clubhouse guy around here?
I don't know. You?
No.
Oh, you're a terrible clubhouse
I'm
guy.
a prima donna.
Well, I never show up on time, so
You're
it can't
also
be me.
you're also a prima donna.
That's right.
Christian's a good clubhouse guy.
Colton's a big clubhouse guy.
Colton's got a weird finger. I can't sign off on that.
That's
Bubba Carpenter.
That's discrimination.
Good clubhouse guy.
You're gonna knock Colton because of his finger. That's discrimination.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it just expressing my opinion?
No.
He's not being. It's not that he's not going to proceed in life. I'm just saying.
No.
He looks like he can unlock a door with it.
Okay.
Am I going the Kevin Keatsman route now?
No, you're not. No, you didn't call anybody fat yet. That's no, you didn't do that.
Great question here from Dirty Drawers. Is RFK in studio today?
Oh,
I'm actually having, I think, a pretty good day.
yeah. This is about normal.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What'd you do? Nothing. Rest.
Nothing.
Look at that. It's a little.
Do you want to point
touch
out
of the
that,
laryngitis?
that
What?
Bill returned to the scene of the crime today for lunch
Yeah, he
and
did.
managed to find his way and, most importantly, followed directions.
He followed your directions.
Followed
That's
my
right,
directions,
yes.
which got him 2.7 miles in about 4 minutes.
No, it did not. Not that fast. Not in this town. It didn't. Oh, man.
He found a road which, was
No,
right.
it was still a little sketch, but
but the road
it's better than the way the Googler was going to.
The road that you cross or you traverse every single day, you found out actually goes another 500 yards to the west.
Yeah, no,
it's a great outlet to get you out.
I just thought it just died off that hill.
No.
Darby Bobby got into some yellow jackets today.
He did?
Yeah, he just put it on he was weed whacking and ran up on him.
Darby's got to have people that do that.
Got hit 12 times.
You can't. I mean,
when you're a chief meteorologist, you got to be pulling down decent amount of money, or you can have a yard guy. Yeah, absolutely. You can't be doing that stuff yourself.
Yeah, you got to have people that do that.
I mean, what if something bad? What if you something bad happens? We need you on TV.
That's why you have weekend reporters.
That's right.
Yeah, come over and mow your yard.
That's right. Yes.
Darby.
Yeah, get the fourth teamer to do it.
Yeah, Darby, you can't be out there doing that.
It's in other duties.
Yeah, exactly. Gavin wants to know, Bill, when are you going back to the lake to yell at the children?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Great question.
When's the next big holiday?
You going out on Memorial
Labor
Day?
Day?
Labor Day? Yeah, Labor Day.
Labor Day, sure.
You know when you should go out is the first weekend of college football. There will be nobody out there that weekend.
Well, that is Labor Day.
Is it Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, that's right. Never mind.
Go the first weekend college kids are back in town.
Oh,
yeah. There'll be nobody out there.
So you went kayaking on the 4th of July at Beaver Lake.
Yeah.
I want this because
again, I was only out there for about a half hour.
now we both this has been a summer. We both flew on Memorial Day, which you shouldn't do.
Yep.
Because it's a holiday. Then he went to a popular place on July 4th.
Yeah, we haven't had a great summer.
I'm not going anywhere on Labor Day. I'm just going to sit at home and do nothing.
No. Shh. Don't say that because then you'll wind up doing pre or post game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you got to say.
Hey, the gear works from my house, by the way. I tested it out the other day.
It's 2025.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you never know with this internet that I've had to restart 3 times in 3 weeks. So you never know.
Uh-huh.
That's at my house. Don't get me started on the crap here. I mean, no. Lord help. Yeah, but it all works over there. So, if I get the Vanderbilt 11 p.m. midweek post game, I'll be reporting for duty, sir.
Okay. Good to know.
From my lair.
The internet at my house does not work. Nope. No,
Good
sir.
for you.
Nope, not at all.
Good for you. That's good. All right. Good stuff. Hey, we have a programming note here.
Oh, okay.
Besides the fact that Darby Bybee got stung by a bunch of Yellow Jackets, we are operating right now with the belief that the phones
Are dead.
in the Northwest Arkansas studio are dead.
That is true.
So don't try and call us because we can't answer it. Text us. That works for now. And if the text line goes, your boy's taking a walk. 877-377-6963. I walked the one time when there was a fire in here.
Yeah, but we weren't even on the air. We left a guy in here. It was in here, wasn't? No, it was in the old studio.
In the other one,
the
yeah.
old studio.
The
yeah.
broken windows.
With broken windows.
So anyway, don't call.
Yes, I'm
can't-
working on it.
All right, call Zach's phone.
No, don't call.
He'll
Zach.
hold up a speakerphone on the microphone. It'll sound great.
I'm working.
It'll sound like 88.3 in here. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, that's what's going on. Disappointed sports fan, this would not happen if we were in the River Valley. Right.
Fact.
That's true. That is
I don't like the way it's trending.
It's trending in the wrong direction.
Poorly. I've attempted to restart it 3 or 4 times, and I'm about out of tricks. So we're gonna see.
Take it outside and beat it. Maybe that'll
tempt me. Do not tempt me.
Maybe that'll get it going.
What kind of pirate ship y'all running out of? A bad one. We're just having a minor electrical
These things
issue.
happen.
Yeah,
these things happen.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
We're not sure.
I just want people to know if they're calling. Like, well, you guys won't answer my phone call. Well, we can't.
We're not answering any phone calls.
Right.
We're not just answering not your phone call. We're not answering any phone call.
But now, hang on. Between the electrician and the engineer, shouldn't we have this figured out?
Yes, in theory, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I blame the electrician.
Me? Yeah.
He's going to blame
you. Want me to go look at it?
He
I'll tell you what's wrong with it.
Got no gas.
That's right.
See, the way this works and the way I've come to understand this is that me, the engineer, blames him, the electrician. Him, the electrician, blames me, the engineer.
Right, that's right, yes.
We exchange 14,000 emails and text
That's right,
messages.
yes.
That's how we do this. And it goes
That's right.
around and around we go.
Right. And the circle continues. Right. No. Well, Bailey points out the university did this, but they did it after the Dow Loggins interview aired. Trying to do it before. Somebody got the timing wrong there at the athletic department. Shucks. If they were fully staffed over there, these little things wouldn't have slipped through the cracks over there.
And Robert Mann points out if we just pay the bill.
You say that, but stuff. It's mechanical equipment. It dies. This is what it does.
They took my company credit card. I got nothing for you.
Yeah, they did
wisely.
Right? Yeah, they didn't want you buying a $250 chair like I did one time. Company credit card.
No, they definitely don't want that.
They never let me do that again. All right, we'll come back and we'll. Chucky Charles Entertainment Cheese is in the news.
Oh no, what do you do?
Well, we can talk about that.
Is he like going to jail?
We can talk about it when we return here on Ruscin and Zach. Stay where you are.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Hi, this is Pruitt Tollett with WT Equipment. When it's hay season, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. Premier Forage tools, from mowers to balers, are built tough to perform in the field, backed by support you can count on. At WT Equipment, we help you get the right Vermeer tools to keep them running strong. Come by and see us at our 8 locations or visit us online, WTEquip.com. Vermeer, because your hay doesn't wait.
Hey, it's Ty Richardson, and I've got some exciting news to tell you about with CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers in both Russellville and in Fayetteville. After careful consideration and a lot of research, Keith Wilson and his team have decided to start cooking fries in beef tallow. They're always striving for the best quality, satisfaction, and to give you the best French fries. Experience them for yourself. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best. And let me tell you, the fries are too.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Kerry Earwood in Rogers and Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
Is that knee, hip, or shoulder pain not getting any better? Are you stuck in a cycle of steroid shots? And now they're talking surgery. Before you go down that road, hit pause for just a second. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. I want to tell you about something that's helped a lot of people get their lives back without more meds and without going under the knife. It's QC Kinetics, leaders in regenerative medicine using treatments like advanced cellular therapy and platelet-rich plasma. Their cellular treatments contain growth factors and healing properties to maximize your own body's ability to heal itself. Hey, and it doesn't cost anything for a second opinion. Learn more about something that could be life-changing. A licensed medical provider will go over all your x-rays and MRIs and see if you're a good fit for these breakthrough treatments. Call QC Kinetics today, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
If you need to hire, you know it takes time. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. You simply pick a time and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day.
Try Zip Intro for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow.
The summer sales drive continues at Rath Mitsubishi with thousands in savings off retail value on new and road-ready certified pre-owned cars. Come experience the all-new 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with available Yamaha premium sound, super all-wheel control, and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Right now, qualified buyers can get $2,000 in customer cash rebates on the 25 Outlander or rates as low as 2.99% for 60 months. Just another reason why all the happiest drivers are rolling with Rath. Rath Mitsubishi, Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today in Northwest Arkansas. It's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Not only hotter, but also humid. The high today is going to be close to 90 degrees. We've got a very slight chance of a shower or storm through the late afternoon and into the early evening. Looks like tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies, the high will be 91. And then Friday, plenty of sunshine and a high of 92 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, a lot to unpack here. The very eventful commercial break. Yep. We have a new light engineering champion.
Of me.
Right. He did it.
Yeah, phones are working again.
That's right. That's right. And to further test this.
It may not be potted up.
That's industry term.
Right,
all
industry
right.
top.
Okay. Also,
now he's talking to people now on the phone.
Yeah, that's good. That's very
a
good.
Sign.
That's a very good sign.
That's a great sign for
right.
us.
Right. Also, Eddie thinks the roofers did it. I don't think so.
It wasn't the roofers. No,
I don't think so.
I always find when it comes to stuff like this, look internally first.
Sports Bob wants to come by and ask questions.
Yeah, absolutely, Bob. We'll
set up a mic at the window.
Why not?
All right.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Sweet. So yeah, it's all It's all been
figured it
repaired
out,
by
so.
the light engineer. So there you have it, everybody.
Do y'all have a second?
What is that? Why?
That's Double G.
All right.
Double G.
And
All
he,
right.
he says he doesn't have much for us,
Those are the best days.
but he's willing to try.
All right.
Double G, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my man. I was just going to call, see if you said your phone wasn't working, so I thought I'd just see if I could just let a little lightning strike on somebody trying to call in and get the Christmas working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and you did.
Just power through.
And you did. It works now. Look what happened.
I want to thank you and the audience who I heard a little bit of what you said the other day, and I want to thank them for the kudos and thank you, Hacker, for what you said. A positive note. No, I'm not related to Joe. I think Joe would be a cool, would be a good adopted brother. Maybe we could all head to the Dewdrop Inn or stop by get a beer on the way home or something. But I'm not related to him.
Okay, all right, that's good to know. I mean, I don't know that those two superpowers ever need to meet up. I don't know.
Worlds colliding.
I don't know. Hey man, if you and Joe get together, leave some of the ladies for us, okay?
Well, Mr. Ruscin, and since Zach needs confirmed that you do something when you get ready to start a job, take a picture of it before, on or off, or a table broken down or spread out on the floor, and then somewhere about halfway in the middle, take another picture, then another picture, and then when you get done, if it's a table, show them that you're standing on a chair or something, tap dancing or something, and your wife, and maybe your wife is taking a picture. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But see, then you have photographic evidence.
Yeah, but
that you can't.
Photoshop.
You can do something.
In the age of Photoshop, that's not good enough.
You think I know how to run that?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Nah.
I don't know how to do that stuff.
Just call me and I'll get my camera and we'll take
Okay.
pictures and we'll take it down to Walgreens and we'll have pictures developed.
You got film camera?
Digital.
Digital. Okay. All right. Cool. That'll work.
You don't have to go to Walgreens to get digital photos developed.
Well, you can, though. You can get them printed there.
Well, yeah, but what's that do?
Well, it's you can hold it in your hand. You can put it in a frame. You can do that stuff. You know.
Well, but see, this. I'm going to show that wasn't done by Photoshop.
Right. Yes. Yeah. And then we got the people on Walgreens that can believe us too. They can vouch for us.
Right. Oh, you're building the witness pool. Got it.
That's Walgreens, Walmart.
Yeah, wherever. Wherever they're printing photos. Yeah, they could be on our side.
But anyway, I was going to wait to call in tomorrow, but I was told Bill that I do it. But I thank everybody but you know how they say in movies that if you take pictures, add 10 pounds, stuff like that when you take a picture.
Yeah.
Well, I heard myself the other day, and my lips sound like they had about 10 pounds of lips.
Wow.
So
the radio added 10 pounds. Okay.
So, and Zach,
yes,
I did listen to the Mets and Yankees, but I couldn't get the game on Sunday for some reason. Your station had me blocked out, and you had some regular guru idiot talking about whatever it is he was talking about, but I couldn't get the game on Sunday for the third game of the season of that series. I mean,
I will refund your money. I'll get that check in the box. I apologize about that. What did the guru have? What did the guru say? I'd like to know who this guru was.
Well, I don't know what you need to guru, but you need to do. But you need to do get your mojo going just a little bit better when you turning things on. But you got your phones working today, though.
Oh yeah,
I got
clear
handed to you, and I'll pat you on the back for that, sir.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
But I just wanted to call in and see if your phones were working after you said they weren't, and Bill showed me that they were.
That's right.
Have a great day, and I'll talk to you sometime in the near future.
Okay.
And Bill, when you take your kayak out, back in my day, I had a small flatboat, and since I'm a little bit older than most of you guys, we used to have an M80. They were great to go fishing with. They were waterproof. You could just cruise down the creek, the White River, you know. No, you didn't have to go all the way to Bull Shoals like that you talked about a while ago. But anyway, you build Fork White River and just drop a M80 down in there.
Sure. I don't think you can do that anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's. I think the people on boats now frown upon that stuff.
Okay.
Well, AGF frowns upon it, but
okay. ATF.
AGF.
Oh,
Game and Fish.
Okay, Game and Fish. I thought you said ATF. I'm like, that's not a group.
Yeah,
that
you can't throw M80s in the water. No, lit or it's trash either. I guess.
But see, they don't have M80s anymore though either.
Oh,
so.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the 50s or something, whatever they call them. So I'll let you go. Have a great day, my man, and I enjoy listening to you.
Thank you, Double G.
Apparently, when I do,
you.
When I program things correctly, guru,
some guru idiot. I thought is that what he?
That's
said?
what he said.
And he called me Biff.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take Biff. I mean, that's not bad.
Now, Biff, don't con me.
Well,
Biff's a good.
Yeah, but Biff's. We're not making Biffs anymore.
We may have to revisit this Denver Bill situation.
No, but I like. You know what? I like Double G.
I like Double G.
I like Double G too.
We should have asked if we could talk to Mrs. Double G because last time she didn't want to talk to us.
Well, I heard a female voice, and I don't know if it was her or the TV.
Well, I don't want
to.
I don't want to pigeonhole him and assume that he's married to Mrs. Double G. But
party at the Dewdrop Inn.
Oh man, that was a reference I was not ready for.
Man, that's way back, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. That is good. JT and Hot Springs M80s were also great at dropping in the school toilet and flooding part of the school and getting out of school early.
Yeah, see, they didn't. Yeah, that's why. No. And I thought he said ATF, and that's not a group that I would like upset with me.
You don't want them mad.
Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
No,
they don't mess around. Those people.
No, that's right.
No, Game and Fish, I'll roll the dice. But ATF, no. No. They brought you Waco. No, thank you. No.
That guy in Little Rock.
Yeah.
Airport guy.
Those people are pissed when they come out. Game and Fish, they'll at least talk to you.
Yeah, they'll reason with you.
Right.
A good game warden.
You're going to jail.
A good game warden will be reasonable. A bad one won't, but a good one will be reasonable at least. All right.
Oh.
Biff or Denver Bill? What do we want here? 877-377-6963. Tyler says a convenience store should be called Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
Man, but it's already taken. I believe it's trademarked. I could be wrong.
They got a copyright on that?
Yeah, I think they do.
Shoot. They're having all the fun up there, aren't they?
Always.
Something like that. All right, stick around. There will be more Ruscin and Zach either soon or tomorrow. Whenever you're listening, whatever. We'll be right back.
It's Wednesday, July 9th. I'm Brennan Evans, helping you get over the hump and cruising toward the weekend with this 4029 news update. We have new information surrounding the escape and capture of Grant Harding. He's the former Gateway police chief turned convicted rapist and murderer who walked out of the state prison in Calico Rock wearing a makeshift law enforcement outfit. Today, we've learned the jailer who opened the gates for Harding has been fired. And after devastating flooding in Texas and New Mexico, we'll look at efforts to evaluate the effectiveness of emergency alerts in Arkansas. The latest on those deadly floods and the flooding we recently saw in Sallisaw is available online at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app. And speaking of weather, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee has your get-ready forecast as temps go up the next couple of days before increased rain chances return this weekend. I'm Brennan Evans. Join me tonight on 4029 for all the news that matters to you. Live, local, late breaking.
Summer is heating up at the Burton Pools & Spas Summer Clearance Event. Get a Doughboy Somerville above-ground pool for just over $7,000. Everything you need to jump right in, plus a 5-year warranty while they last. Looking for low maintenance? Fiberglass plunge pools start under $40,000. Soak it all in with a 7-person hot tub, only $74.99. Delivery included. Hurry into one of Burton's 4 locations or visit burtonpools.com. Burton Pools & Spas. Water for a better life.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
There's a reason Indigo Sky Casino is the premier gaming and party place. During July, come play for your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Fridays, 6 to 10 p.m. Built to rock, born to roll. Play for your chance to win a brand new blacked out SUV. Enjoy the new exciting entertainment at Rock and Brews Restaurant and Concert Bar. Delicious food and your favorite brews and spirits. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Is your DIY website killing your business and robbing your time? Modular Orange specializes in building professional custom websites for service businesses just like yours for just $95 a month. That's right, a high-performance website for only $95 a month with no upfront costs. There's a reason lawyers, dentists, accountants, counselors, plumbers, electricians, and more all trust Modular Orange to build their online presence. Take your time back to focus on what you do best. Let the professionals at Modular Orange handle your website. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-551-3241. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-551-3241. That's 800-551-3241. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 52 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Right, very busy in here. Very lots of items coming into the news center here on Ruskin and Zach. It's a good day to be here, of course. At 5 p.m. is Grill Bill here on Ruskin and Zach.
Yeah, that's become a fan favorite, I believe.
Yes, it is. Very good. Very good.
Bill, is it a fan favorite of yours?
Not necessarily so much.
I feel like
I'm here for the team.
I feel like there's an element, there's a way to expand this, and we have now. I think we have reached the limit on questions about Bill.
Have we?
So now I think Grill Bill should also involve, and we can still, there'll still be people that ask him about his underwear, and I understand that.
But I think about his underwear. And
I think because of his, vast experience and worldly knowledge, maybe if you're having some sort of life conundrum, you could ask Bill, "Hey, what should I do about this? What are your thoughts on that?"
They do
that kind of
they
thing.
ask him those sorts of questions.
Okay, well, we
just,
can
you
do
just
that
sort
more.
of lock in on the underwear question.
Well, I just don't
Which I think
understand why
says-
we do the same thing
but
every
that
week.
says more about you than
But me?
Yes.
What about them? They're asking the question.
Don't deflect. We're talking about you.
I'm not deflecting.
Yes, you are. That's the very definition of deflecting.
I'm not deflecting.
What about
You're deflecting.
me? What about them? That's
You're deflecting.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're a
simply-
deflector.
I am not.
So you want me to be like a Neil deGrasse Tyson?
No, it sounds like a terrible idea.
Okay.
More of a Dear Abby.
Yes. And Landers.
For people who are 94 years old.
Right. If remember when newspapers used to exist, they'd have advice columns.
Yeah, something like that. something along those. Something like that.
Sure.
So that we can expand this. We can take the next evolution of Grill Bill. Here is an interesting question that Bailey. Here's our topic for the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Bailey sends this in. Has your dad ever sneezed at an appropriate volume? 877-377-6963. I'd have to say no to that. And my mom has the loudest sneeze. Like, we can get the decibel meter out. The little alert on your watch is going to go out. This is a loud environment. Don't expose your ears to this loud environment.
This filth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is your dad a loud sneezer?
I don't think I've ever heard my dad sneeze.
That is impossible. Are you serious?
That I remember. I mean, I've not been around my parents for a significant amount of time in like 34 years.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Until this weekend. Can we get him in here?
They're already starting.
Good.
No,
Good.
not good.
Are they staying with you?
Yeah.
Who? That's a tough one. Does he not have plenty of money? He can spring for the hotel.
Well, yes, but
they're.
My father is cheap.
Ah, I see. Right.
And
You didn't know he was rich till you were like in your 30s or something like that.
No, I mean, despite the fact we lived in a 6-bedroom house in a gated community, my father cried poor.
That's right. Well, he was house
Yeah,
poor.
my mom drove an Audi and my dad drove a Cadillac, but we were poor. Like, bro,
Can you give me a hard time about a Subaru?
Destitute, according to my father.
Destitute.
In
a gated community.
Yeah. My favorite story is I went to Arkansas because I wanted to get away from them. It was
Right.
as far as they would let me go,
Right.
Where I didn't have to pay for school or whatever. I came home. I wanted to take my car with me to college, and my dad said, "No, you don't need a car your freshman year," and he was right. But my father, when now this man was so cheap. My first semester of college, I got homesick about mid-October, and I wanted to come home. And he for Thanksgiving, a family holiday, my father put me on a train and out of Pine Bluff, left at midnight.
Yep.
I spent 36 hours on that train.
Yep.
It was the worst experience of my life, and he couldn't believe that I was upset. He did not know upset. When he wouldn't, the train didn't go to Richmond, like my home. The Amtrak station is literally 25 minutes from my parents' house. No, he brought me into DC. So because it was cheaper.
No traffic there.
No, yeah. And as we're walking to the car and I am rolling my bag, I haven't said a word to my parents because I'm pissed. We
meet any interesting characters on the train?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't really remember, to be honest. I remember just being really upset the whole 36 hours that we couldn't spring for a flight. But my father, as we're walking, he's the only one to pick me up too. We're walking to the car at as you can imagine, a really nice area of DC where the train comes in.
Train stations are always in the best part of town, too.
Just a delightful area. Lots of things you'd see. And we walk up on my father's brand new Lexus.
Oh, good. Yeah,
And
that's
I
right.
went-
Well, that's why.
I'm like, well, now I know why we couldn't afford a flight.
Exactly.
My dad's driving a brand new Lexus. And of course, he gives me the what? Knock it off. Then he had the gall to buy my sister, who I love dearly. I love my sister to death, but bought her an Audi convertible for her 16th. Zach drove a Hazard Orange 77 Volkswagen Rabbit. My sister, who was 4 years behind me, She got a 95 Audi Quattro TT, wrecked it, and he bought her another one.
Wow.
But I'm not bitter.
Did you say Hazard County?
No, it was Hazard Orange.
Oh.
It was like road code orange. It was like that color. I mean, you want to put a cramp, you want to put like a real downer on your teenage son's dating life. Get them a 4-speed Rabbit with that's orange with one mirror.
But does he sneeze at an appropriate volume?
That was the question. Yes, right. Sorry, I had to get that out. Does he? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Boys,
longer than normal today. We're off our game.
Well, you know, I may be off.
There's not much going on. It's fine. All right.
Great question. Great point from Bailey. Springdale doesn't have a Ritz-Carlton, so my house is the next best option.
Yeah, you're right there with the 5-star excellence.
Well, he gets very excited when he walks in my house because I have like a fully stocked bar.
Yeah.
I mean, you have parents like that, you're gonna drink. He gets very, very
when
excited.
they're there and when they're
and
gone.
he's very hypercritical about the stuff that's in my bar.
Of course, it's not good enough.
But then proceeds to drink most.
But he'll drink it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They're here for Kenzie's birthday's next week, so they're here for her birthday weekend.
Right.
Which is great because the gifts arrived today.
Good. It's good.
I don't know if it's good. It's,
Okay.
it is something. There were like 8 boxes on my my
Are we
doorstep.
hiding those?
Well, it's hard to do when you're pulling up after practice and your kid's in the car. Hey, look, gifts arrived. She knows. She's been through this.
Oh, they went to the wrong house, maybe. I don't know.
Dr. Tyler in Fayetteville, not a doctor, says, I feel like Zach's been holding that in for a while.
Did that feel good?
You know what? Yeah.
All right.
There's more, but yes, I mean, to get that out, yeah. A little pressure was released.
Why don't you write a letter, and then 3 years from now, you can say you just got a
Yeah.
the Michelle Tafoya plan.
Yeah. Michelle Tafoya. I just looked at that. I've got some questions because I don't know all of the background, but I will say
she's a fraud. There you go.
The circumstances don't look great for Michelle Tafoya.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a stupid letter, but yeah, she's clearly making it up.
I think she made the initial letter up, and that may be the problem.
That could be.
That's on the table.
You know what? People, famous people make stuff up.
The internet does not forget.
Oh,
It never forgets.
Neither does rock and roll, Bob Seger.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Right.
Any chance, Dirty Doors wants to know, any chance we get an episode of Grill Zach's Dad this week? No, they're coming in late Friday night and they're leaving Monday morning, so no.
Good timing by you.
So
avoid the microphones.
Yep.
Is this going to affect the dog sitting?
No.
Okay.
No, they're getting in late Friday.
Well, that's another topic we have to broach here. Oh,
What?
we need to crowdsource. Mac is dog sitting for Bill.
Yep.
And we need to know, like, what does Bill need to pay here?
Nothing.
No.
We're good. No.
At the very least, I'm slipping the kid at 20.
Don't
I
do
just
that.
Don't know if
Don't
that's
no,
appropriate.
because then what you're doing is you're setting a precedent and an expectation. Don't do that.
But it's a job.
No. This for her.
Yeah.
No. She's a dog person. This is cool.
No. It's still a job.
I understand.
But you're a dog person or not, it's a job.
She's going to sit on the couch with the dog and watch a movie all afternoon. That's pretty much what she's going to do.
Sure.
That's what she would have done anyway.
She's keeping. The dog may have to go outside or something.
Lindsay may have to go outside.
Well,
That's also possible, I guess. I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Well,
yeah. Luke wants to know. Luke and Fayetteville, are they taking the train out here? No, my father. Oh, God, no.
I looked at that one time because flights are expensive.
A couple of years ago, this is how my father thinks, and this is why I got so frustrated with you yesterday. This is how my father thinks. A couple of years ago, they were flying. My sister lives in Minneapolis, and they were flying to Minneapolis for Christmas. The plane got delayed. My dad hates the airlines. It is a wonder that my father has not been kicked off multiple flights.
He's on the list.
He has a lot to say about the airline industry, a lot. And now the man flew commercial for the better part of his career, moving around. And
so he's probably got a lot of miles.
He's got a ton of miles. But he has a lot to say about today's airline industry. My father got so annoyed with the airlines one year. He PJ'd to Minneapolis from Richmond. And they didn't just PJ. They flew on the Brooklyn Nets plane. It was the only one that was available. And I'm like, Dad, what did that cost? And he, of course, wouldn't tell me. And I'm like, I went to my mom. I'm like, what did that cost? And she told me. And I'm like, oh, my God. These people for 18 years claimed they were broke. We're not broke.
No, they weren't.
That's where Keith Morrison comes in and goes, and they were not broke.
They were not.
No, they weren't.
Right. Chaz says we could have a roast Ruscin and zap Zach.
No, let's not.
Like Grill Bill. I'd be up for roast Ruscin. That'd be fun.
Great question here. Will Kinsey have access to the kayak while dog sitting?
Well, she's underage, so that's up to her father.
Oh,
okay. All right. I say you negotiate with the terrorist.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Here's a miserable jerk. Buy 1 or 2 bottles of the good stuff. Fill it up with the cheap stuff. No, he knows.
Oh yeah, he knows that. Knows that scam.
Yeah, he does the Biff Tannen. Oh, I try to have your car towed all the way over here. And all you got for me is light beer. That's my dad. Like, Dad, that's a $150 bottle of scotch, and you drank 3/4 of it. Today.
So,
now Dr. Tyler says my daughter dog sits in our neighborhood about every weekend for 3 days. I pay her $150.
That's $50 a day.
$50 a day. No.
Yeah.
No.
That's reasonable.
So am I being cheap?
No. Don't worry about it.
Is this the whole day?
No, it's just the afternoon.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go get her at lunch.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then I'm gonna parade her around here, let her meet everybody, and then I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Right.
Kenzie's gonna end up with the dog somehow.
Bob and
I
Branson.
can't wait to just have the dog walk around in here during the show.
Oh yeah. Remember the day Wallace Spearman brought the dogs in here?
Yeah.
Scared me to death. Dog comes tearing around the corner. It's like a German Shepherd. Sweet dog.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anyway, Dirty George says it sounds like Premier Urachek needs to connect with my dad over the weekend.
He's a premier now. Whoa, man! What
yeah.
Fire everybody, and you move, and you get a promotion.
That's pretty nice. That's the Michael.
You're gonna fire Michael and Samir and give me more money. All right,
that's the Michael Bolton plan right there.
Good luck with your firings, Bob.
Yeah,
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Arturo points out Bob Seger is 80. Rock and roll is starting to, have a few lapses every now and then.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have those moments. I mean, we all do.
That's right.
Yes. Your senior moments. It's
of course.
fine.
Right.
Everything's great.
That's right.
All right.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
I looked at the train one time because, flights are expensive. This was for that Sugar Bowl.
Uh-huh.
I was going to get on the train to New Orleans. And you're right. They leave at 11:55
yeah, they leave
p.m.
at the weirdest times.
And it was going to take like 3 days to get out there. No way.
Here's a pro tip. I didn't mind the 12 hours is about the distance. Like when I went home 2 years ago, we took the train to DC. It's like 3 hours. Not that bad. You kind of run through rural Virginia. You go through Quantico. You see all the FBI stuff. I mean, it wasn't bad, but about 12 hours is about the limit. Like if you wanted to take it from here to Chicago, okay, cool. I mean, that's probably 14 hours or so. Cool, no problem. It's just when you got 8 stops along the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and that's a little.
They still got that guy all aboard.
No,
they don't have him anymore.
No, they bring people along that have the punch your ticket.
Oh yeah.
And boy, if you
Does he have a fancy hat?
No.
The guy on the Long Island Railroad still had the fancy hat on.
And that's the way it should be.
Of course, this was 9 years ago, so I mean, may have changed by now. I don't know.
And that is the way it should be.
That's right. Yeah, but you got to wear a uniform. Look. The conductor should look official in some way, shape, or form. You can't be there in a Bon Jovi T-shirt. I mean, you got to look the part, man. Come on.
What do you got against Bon Jovi?
Nothing. I just, you're at work. Maybe that's not what you should be wearing. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Here, 877-377-6963. The Lewis Automotive Group hotline.
Premier Urachek.
That's a new one.
That's a good one.
And I really like it.
I like this
That's right.
bunch.
Yeah. Oh, the phone doesn't work again.
What?
Oh, yeah. I was just trying to play with it and see what happened.
What'd you do?
There's no dial tone.
Is it potted up?
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
Okay, it works.
Okay. All right. Cool.
God, don't do that to me.
Just checking. I like to.
My light engineering doesn't come with a guarantee, so I can't bill Tommy for it until we get to until I know it works.
Okay, we got a few things here we can toss around here. Dion was at Big 12 Media Days today. That's always fun.
Do we care now because Shador's gone?
Well,
do we care?
Well, you want to see it. You still want to see him fail, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, yeah. I guess we're looking for that.
All right,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be very good. Do we know where they're picked? Not that.
What if? What? Oh.
What's Athlon say about Colorado? Or Phil Steele, whoever you choose.
What if he's pretty good, and they kicked the tires on him here at Arkansas. What about that?
Ava's very excited about Grill Bill today. Can't wait till 5 to see why Bill needs a dog sitter.
Because she's 6 months old.
Here's JT. JT met my dad at Oaklawn. Says Zach's dad was really good to me. I don't know why Zach doesn't like him. You should live with the man. He did call me today. He's having a little back trouble to see if my drugs were as good as his.
Well, you got to always compare that.
Well, yeah, you got to come prepared, I guess.
Colorado picked T12 in the Big 12. They have 16 teams now, so that's not last.
No, but it still sucks.
Yeah, it's not great. Well, they're about picked for Arkansas, picked in the SEC, that 12-13 range. That's where they are.
Okay.
About the same.
All right, but it's, the SEC is a superior league.
Well, obviously, the SEC is a superior league. Yes, that goes without saying, of course. Athlon has them 10th.
Okay.
So in the same, ballpark. But these preseason, what do they know about any of this stuff? What do these recruiting rankings know? What do they know about any of it? They don't know nothing.
They don't know nothing.
They don't know a thing about it. All right, we'll be back here. So, oh boy, almost 18 minutes after the hour.
That's a big ass.
I didn't get to the Chuck E. Cheese story. I haven't forgotten about that. Stay with us here on Ruscin and Zach. Razorback football in-state battle against Arkansas State, Saturday, September 6th. The first ever matchup between the schools. It's the 77th season of Razorback football in Little Rock. Well, at War Memorial Stadium. They played in Little Rock before War Memorial Stadium. Anyway, tickets at ArkansasRazorbacks.com. Or call 1-800-982-HOGS. Tailgating info available at WarMemorialStadium.com. Don't miss it. History, September 6th in Little Rock.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts. The Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch, big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box. Now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Go summers living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching us.
In the bedroom, are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah.
You just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
Hey, Green Gobbler here. So you've got a clogged drain in your bathroom. Water in the sink's overstaying its welcome. You're spitting today's toothpaste on top of yesterday's toothpaste. You hope that it go away. Yeah, clogs don't just go away. I make them go away. I'm Green Gobbler, the only clog dissolver you need. I'm bleach-free, safe for your pipes, and I work. Guaranteed or your money back. Because I never met a clog that was going to unclog itself. Green Gobbler. Let the gobbler get it.
Are you frustrated with a lawn that just won't thrive? At Lawn Pride of Northwest Arkansas, we understand how discouraging that can be. That's why we offer professional lawn aeration, a proven way to help your grass grow stronger from the roots up. Aeration loosens compacted soil, boosts oxygen, water, and nutrient flow, giving you a healthy lawn you can be proud of. Whether you're dealing with patchy spots or just want to stay ahead, Lawn Pride's experience makes it easy to become the envy of your neighborhood. Don't wait until your yard is struggling. Call 479-241-2180 today.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Here it is, right about the good chair, because there was nowhere to sit. Get the good chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol-Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the good chair. We're going to talk to Robert tomorrow about his big performance. Raised on Radio playing at Georgia this weekend if you're out and about. Dallas Keuchel back in the, he's back in professional baseball, signed with the Royals. AAA contract. He'll report immediately. That deal went down today. Oklahoma City Thunder have re-signed Chet Holmgren. Rookie contract extension, $250 million for 5 years. Paolo Banchero got one of those the other day. And Dak, ready for Cowboys training camp. He says he is cleared for all activities and is ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
All right.
Hey, it's summertime. You're Ruskin and Zach Expos. It's summertime. You know what it'd be without your refrigerator? Call Bob, Advanced Refrigeration. He's been serving the Scranton area for over 40 years, servicing both residential and commercial refrigerators. Work comes with a 1-year guarantee. Catch him at 1725 Slow Lane in Scranton.
Bob Vance. Vance Refrigeration.
Vance Refrigeration. Four-way stop. Who goes first? The person to your right. First person there. Me or I don't know. 68.2% of you said first person there. What is the superior way to drink a soft drink? 47.5% of you said fountain.
Yeah, that's
bottle comes in second at 35%. And
can's always better than a bottle.
17% of you said you like it in the can. Have you ever restarted the dryer because you didn't like folding clothes? 87.4% of you said yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by Vance Refrigeration.
What was that percentage?
I missed the last one. I blacked out there for a second. I'm sorry.
That's on me. That's my fault.
Hey, be listening here momentarily. Not now. Not now. You greedy jerks.
Prize pigs.
We've got tickets to the PBR bull riding coming up. But not now.
Not now.
But keep listening for your chance to win. This hour. I'm not going to forget like I usually do. Right, this hour.
You willing to put money on it?
Ruscin and Zach. I got it written down over here.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
It helps. It doesn't mean anything, but it does help.
Yeah, it doesn't help you.
That's right. Okay.
All right, so we're giving those away?
Yeah, we got that coming up this hour.
I was reading the flyer today. I mean, this is like actual people on bulls.
Yeah.
Like bull riding. This
bull
isn't
riding,
like
yes.
mechanical bulls or anything.
No,
like
this
that.
isn't that scene.
I learned a lot about bull riding last
Urban
week.
Cowboy. No, that's right.
Learned a lot about the old bull riding.
Bucking in the Ozarks.
Yeah, bucking in the Ozarks.
Right. I said it correctly.
Thank you.
It did not. That'd
have been tough.
Didn't slip a different letter in there. Appreciate that. Right. Okay.
This is Ryan and Prairie Grove. This is not part of the Hodeo circuit.
That's Springfield.
Yeah, that's Springfield, Missouri. This is right here.
Right. Exactly. Oh man.
Dr. K says the best way to drink a beer is fountain, the bottle, or a can. I like it out of the tap, to be honest.
Yeah. Keg beer's the best beer. Yeah,
I was
right.
I was questioned today about some of the local establishments for fans that were coming in, and I think I've given solid recommendations. But I realized that I have some biases.
Yeah.
Because the places that I like are not necessarily the places that these folks would like to. So I need to get out more.
Okay, you got time.
I do have a lot of time. I got a lot of time. I may drink myself into a coma this weekend.
See, you got plenty of time.
Oh yeah. Yep.
There you go.
JT says the person that goes first at a four-way stop is the man, and he says the man who has been at work the longest and doesn't give a bleep and just goes regardless of whose turn it is. I think JT's got some issues. JT's been working through some stuff lately.
That's the touch.
Just a couple.
Russell ranking the soda delivery methods: fountain, glass bottle, can, plastic bottle. Yeah, the plastic bottle is just because that's what they have. It's not ideal. Although a lot of people buy them and they hang them on the side of the shopping carts. And they're walking around.
I do that.
Oh, you do.
Got to keep
Do you
the
pull
basket.
your shopping cart or push it?
Push?
Okay, well, I see people pull their shopping cart
Who
through the store.
pulls a shopping
I
cart?
see people that pull. Bill, have you ever seen anybody pull a shopping cart through the store?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay,
No.
I saw it a couple weeks ago down here on up the street. And I was like, you know what? That's a lively debate.
No, that is not a debate. That is this right here is these are the people that we need to take and put on a C-130. I mean, no, you don't do that.
Yeah, that's a little dysfunction going on there.
Yeah, you got something wrong with you.
All right, fine. I didn't know. I don't know what you're
You
prepping.
push or pull?
I push.
Yeah, of course you push.
I push.
Jesse writes.
But I respect someone's right to pull, though.
No, no. Why would you? No, that's dumb. It defeat. Why is the handle on the back and not the front? And you're not pulling it; you're dragging it.
You know what us the 90s kids did? We rode on the back of the shopping cart like it was a trash truck through the store. That's what we did. That's fun.
But then the cart pulls to whichever side you're on.
Doesn't matter. No, we rode on the front.
Now the front's different
because it's like the back of a garbage. This is back when we had garbage men that stood on the truck and rode around. Now it's all it's got the big mechanical arm and everything. But in the old days, kids, there were garbage men, usually men, I suppose, and they hung onto the outside of that truck. They'd get down, they'd dump the cans, they'd get back on the truck. There you go.
Drew and Harrison says the only people pulling their shopping carts are the parents who let their kids, quote unquote, drive.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
JB pushes and pulls. It's like a dance to him.
Okay. Yeah. Andy points out the scam. There's one place where a fountain drink is 89 cents. Why would you spend $2.50 for a bottle? Yeah, the fountain's better and cheaper.
Yeah. Now, if you pull the shopping cart, you run the risk of hitting your Achilles.
True. And you get that curtain effect, like Halliburton and everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Goonie says Marion County still has trash trucks with guys hanging off the side. All right, good for Marion County. They keep it real up there.
Gavin says, did you read this? Gavin, he says the only time you should be pulling a shopping cart is if it's attached to a truck and your friend is in it.
All right.
Ryan from Bentonville says, I have witnessed these people pulling shopping carts. They are the same ones that leave their carts in the middle of the aisle. Yes.
Hey, when nature calls, what are you supposed to do? I mean, you got to abandon ship there.
Right.
Move along.
Russell, big fan of the NASCAR turning rules applying to shopping carts. You bump into people, Rubbin's racing, get up underneath them, spin them out.
Yeah, bump drafting.
Absolutely.
Right.
You don't even know what a bump draft is.
You bump, and then you draft. That's what a bump draft is.
Now, here's
major auto racing news today.
Christian Horner, the team principal for Red Bull Racing.
Yeah. Finally got tired of Verstappen's bullcrap and quit.
And he quit. He just thought. Now they say he was fired.
Yeah.
Not even a mutual decision.
No. Effective immediately. That's what struck me.
That was
that tells me something blew up in the last day or two, and they're like, all right, this is ending now. We can't wait till the summer vacation.
The official F1 tweet really got me because they still, like, everybody but this country still speaks the proper English.
Right.
It says, breaking, Christian Horner is to exit Red Bull Racing with immediate effect. Yes. That just sounds better than anything an American would ever come up with. Right. Like ESPN, we have completely lost our way in addressing these things. Did you see this thing ESPN put out the other day with Bobby Jenks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they said he was on the roster for the World Series.
Did he save like 3 or 4 games in that thing?
Including the final out.
Yeah.
Including the final. He was on the roster.
Yeah. Well,
a little bit more important than that.
Well, listen, the guy running the social media desk that day, is 19, and he wasn't around then, so it doesn't count. He's on the who's that guy? The Tyler Hero plan.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't believe in history.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the phones real quick here, Zachary. Philip's on the phone.
Hi, Philip.
Philip.
Hello.
Hi, Philip.
What's going on, Philip?
Okay. First of all, can y'all hear me good? I apologize in advance. You sounded very nice, but I have no idea who answered the phone, and he couldn't really hear me that good. So
we can
y'all
hear you
me?
just fine.
I hear you fine. Yes.
He's deaf.
Well, so are you.
Huh? Go ahead, Philip.
What's up, Philip?
What can we do for you?
Okay. So in 7-8 weeks, college football comes back, and I am very excited. But so as anyone at the age of I am will do, they will play video games, and this video game I am addicted to.
Oh, yeah.
It was College Football 25.
Mm-hmm.
Now, College Football 25. You got? Have you?
Oh,
Philip.
What happened?
Yes.
Oh, there.
Oh,
is.
there.
Okay,
it
yeah,
is.
we lost you there for a second.
All right. College Football 25. What about it?
It's that. Go ahead.
Okay. I spent a total of if you count up all of the days, or if you count up all the hours, all the minutes, all the seconds I've been playing that game, it counts up to like, I think 24, 25 days, which I think accumulates to like 576 hours.
Wow.
Right?
So you must be pretty good, right?
No.
Okay, all right. Zach's pretty good. Y'all should play.
Well, yes, I love to. Okay, but College Football 26 just came out.
Right.
All right. And now, all I get to now.
I don't know.
It's probably us, Philip. It's
yeah,
not.
it's not you,
it's,
Philip.
It's not you.
us.
It's us.
It's just not going to work. Thank you, Philip, for calling in. Good to hear from you. Hope you're having a good summer. And staying out of trouble. You know, being active, but also relaxing. You know, that's what you do on summer vacation, right? No. Okay, great. Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
All right. It is 23 minutes until the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. 877-377-6963.
Right.
That's how you get in here. Chop it up. Call or not call.
Or don't call. We can talk or not talk forever. It's fine.
Right. Do all that stuff.
All right. Now can we do it?
What?
Give away the tickets.
Yes. Oh, yes.
But
Right.
you were going to remember that.
I did remember
No,
that.
you didn't. I reminded you.
Wrote it down right here.
Okay. So we're doing this
PBR
via the
tickets.
text line.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, a couple of notes here.
Uh-huh.
These are paper tickets.
Yes.
You have to come to the radio station in Springdale to claim your prize.
The event is in Springdale.
Correct.
So if
Right.
you just, Bill will get your information via the
Right.
text line.
Right.
Bill, it'll be the 7th person to text in with the magic phrase.
Phrase that pays.
The phrase that pays.
Yes.
The 7th person that texts in.
Yes.
You will give Bill, listen to me, you will give him your name and your phone number. We have it because it's on the text line. Bill, just
give it again. Why
Yeah,
not?
give it again. Just I need your full, Christian name. The one that the last time you were arrested, they put on the website.
That's right.
Okay,
yes.
I need that name.
Yes.
Then you will have to swing by the radio station, which is right down the street from where the event is taking place.
Right off of 71.
And you have to do it by Friday at 5 next week. The show is a week from Friday. So we're giving you, we are idiot proofing this. We are MBIing.
Well, let's hold,
okay. We're MBI proofing this. Okay?
But what's the phrase?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
We got to explain all the rules.
Yeah, you got to explain the rules. They're slow.
Because these are paper tickets.
Right.
Did we mention that?
Right. They will be in an envelope.
We can't email them to
They
you.
will be up front with your name on it.
Right. Exactly.
So it is key because some of you have aliases. I need your Christian name.
Right.
The name in which, when the officer said you're going to jail and they asked for your name, you gave.
That's right.
Okay?
That's the name.
All right. 7th texter.
Yes.
That texts in Tommy voice.
That's a big ask.
7th texter that texts in as Tommy. And we will, remember, you have to text in as Tommy.
That's a big ask.
Okay.
We're going to get a lot of mileage out of that.
Until it mysteriously disappears.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. 7th texter.
Okay.
With the phrase that pays.
Paper tickets.
Right. We're going to
PBR.
We're going to do this.
Bucking in the Ozarks.
We're going to do this. You know what, Bill? I'm feeling generous. Let's do 2 pairs. 7 and 8.
Whoa.
7th and 8th texters that text in Tommy voice.
That's a big ask.
877-377-6963. Text now for your chance to win.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Come to Arkansas. You'll figure it out once you get here.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Get ready, Northwest Arkansas. The Cowboys and the Bucking Bulls of the PBR are coming back. It's the ABC Supply Company's Bucking in the Ozarks, presented by Pickett Construction. Don't miss 2 big nights of the toughest sport on dirt as the Cowboys of the PBR go head-to-head against the rankest, meanest, wildest Bucking Bulls on earth. July 18th and 19th, 8 p.m. nightly at the Parsons Stadium in Springdale, Arkansas. Buy your tickets now at rodeotheozarks.com. So hang on tight. The PBR is coming back to Springdale, Arkansas.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call my friend J.P. Finley at 479-521-4220.
It's been over 2 years since Bobby Carpenter had regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics. He needed relief from knee pain, but he wanted to avoid surgery.
I thought I might have to have my knee scoped, had some injuries, some lingering pain from stuff that I had been dealing with from years of playing professional football, and things had kind of flared up again. I started talking to a friend of mine who's orthopedic, and he was like, well, try to avoid surgery if you can.
And you absolutely can avoid surgery. QC Kinetics provides patients with state-of-the-art regenerative treatments, orthobiologics from your own body that help heal and restore damaged, aching joints. And we'll let Bobby tell you about that.
It was all of a sudden that one day, a couple months later, I was here, let's go jog, let's try to see what I could do. And the more I did, I was pain-free with it, and it was actually a pretty remarkable process.
Before going under the knife, see if you're a candidate for non-surgical joint pain treatments at QC Kinetics. Call them today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-372-2017. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-372-2017. 800-372-2017. 800-372-2017.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today in northwest Arkansas. It's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Not only hotter, but also humid. The high today is going to be close to 90 degrees. We've got a very slight chance of a shower or storm through the late afternoon and into the early evening. Looks like tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies, the high will be 91. And then Friday, plenty of sunshine and a high of 92 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach shows between 159 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Jake's Corner, Arizona. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll send Bill over there. Or you get us on the now running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
We send the dog with Bill or just Bill?
No. We keep the dog.
All right, fine. Fair enough. Livy Dunn is in the news today.
Yeah, what happened?
Livy Dunn wanted to buy An apartment that once belonged to Babe Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
The New York City Co-op Board denied her from purchasing the apartment in their building. I guess they didn't want her in there. I don't know. They wanted her out, so she's not in there.
Okay, I'm confused.
The co-op board. Well, in New York, you got these co-op boards at these apartment buildings.
Uh-huh.
They're like POAs.
Okay.
Only they actually have power, and so. Well, they don't. They get okay. What? They would mow your yard, man. You mow my yard. How about that? I'm just speculating on how POA conversations go. Anyway, she wanted to buy this apartment. The co-op board voted. They're like, no, we don't want you in here. So that's it.
Can you do that?
Yes. That's how it works.
Did they give a reason as to why they don't want her in there? Because I can't imagine this is going to be a very popular decision.
Yeah. People on the board voted not to have me live there. Maybe they don't want a public figure living there. But this is her talking. She was supposed to get the keys this week. They denied me. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath apartment located on West 88th in Manhattan.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I mean, it's fine.
Hit the market back in March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It feels as though they are living off the Babe Ruth portion of this. This is not. I mean, it's $1.59 million.
Right.
This is not great by any stretch. I mean, this isn't a palatial estate. This is not a penthouse by any stretch of the imagination.
She was gonna, zhuzh it up with her influence of her money.
Is that a word you've learned on the east side of Springdale?
Yeah,
Zhuzh?
in Eastdale, you zhuzh things up. Right, exactly. That's right. So, they I guess they didn't want her coming in there and putting a bunch of fancy stuff on the wall and painting and all that stuff.
Well,
so
it's
I don't
her
know.
apartment. She can do what she. Wait a minute. So in this country, you can have the money, put something, and then the residents can vote you out.
Yes, the co-op board. Yes,
this feels like the place I need to live.
You need to be on the co-op board.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the co-op board. I just want to be in that. If they're gonna,
all right.
I'm fine by me.
You're good with that.
Yeah, I am. I'm cool with that.
You're not getting in either, by the way.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
Sure. Well, he's not getting in. He doesn't have the 1.58 million to purchase the thing.
It's $595 actually. 7 rooms, 2 beds.
He's only got
1.2. Yeah, I only got 1.2, and they were not willing to come down at all.
That's right. Yeah, they weren't willing to work with you.
It's fine.
Meet me halfway.
345 West 88th Street. It's number 7B, 7th floor.
Yes. Is that a walk-up or an elevator situation? You got a doorman?
It looks like it's an elevator.
You're big time when you got a doorman building. That's
right.
That's big time.
It's not
guy that's cap.
Looks like it's hardwood. The bathrooms are they need to be zhuzhed.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
This is
Babe Ruth. Think about it. Babe Ruth got drunk and threw up in that toilet.
That's exactly.
How about that?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool,
who hasn't
right?
Thrown up in a toilet recently.
You could puke in the same toilet as Babe Ruth. How about that?
That's fine. It's okay.
Speaking of toilets,
yeah, go ahead.
Did you tell me they're opening up the 2nd floor of Graceland? Did you tell me that? Or did Bill tell me
that's on the plan.
They're going to do that?
Well, okay. So that they had the big the big tug of war between Elvis's granddaughter and the trust that owns it.
Riley Keough.
Right. Well, she apparently won. Yeah. And what her plan is to open up the 2nd floor, which nobody has been in.
No.
Outside of the immediate family.
He died up there on the can.
Well, that's the rumor.
77.
That is the rumor.
Right.
But apparently there's a lot of stuff up there that apparently people would find very interesting.
I'm sure. He lived up there.
Right.
Yeah.
It may still be up there for all we know.
He might be. You might see him walking around in his bathrobe.
Yep.
Hey, how y'all doing, baby? How you doing, pretty mama? Yeah, I'm just up here hanging out.
Yeah, it's
No, I do believe Elvis is dead. I believe that.
I believe he's working at a Burger King in Mississippi.
Okay,
that's what
enough.
I read in the Weekly World News.
Okay, good. That's why a Burger King. Couldn't get a Wendy's job or at Milo's or something.
I'm just saying. I mean, you want to be.
That's fine.
You want to be incognito.
He wants to have it your way.
Yeah, chump don't want to help. Chump don't get to help.
So so they're thinking about opening up the. I went. Obviously, the 2nd floor was closed. They said, "Well, it's out of respect."
You
for the
didn't
family.
even get to go up there.
I didn't get to go up there. No, but I got to see the pool room where he had the 3 TVs up on the wall, and the jungle room.
The jungle room just have the bullet hole in it.
I think so. Yeah. He did shoot a TV.
Yeah,
that's
shot a
right.
TV.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What'd that TV do?
Yeah. I mean, what the TV? Yeah. I'm not a huge Elvis fan.
Me either.
Fat Elvis was better than Skinny
Compiler.
Elvis. He's not a compiler. Not a compiler. but
Okay.
not a huge Elvis fan. Going to Graceland does not interest me at all. It's in a terrible part of Memphis. And when I say terrible part of Memphis, that's worse than the nice parts of Memphis. Memphis sucks. It is a god awful place.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's out by the airport.
There went the tourism money right there.
I'm sorry. Did I offend the Tennessee Board of?
Well, they had a big ad buy planned, and now you've screwed it up for us.
Okay.
Way to go.
Yeah, I apologize.
You don't have to go to the Liberty Bowl for the 18th time in 2 years.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize.
Russell and Mountain Home texted in on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Tom Parker, compiler. The Colonel had a very interesting life.
Yeah.
Major fraud, this guy. Major fraud.
A hacker thinks Elvis is working at a Cinnabon in Lincoln, Nebraska.
No,
Solid.
No, that's Saul Goodman.
Now, here's an interesting story.
Jimmy McGill.
Dan in Mount Ida.
Yeah.
Arkansas Dave, who has texted and called this show from time to time, got to see the bathroom where Elvis died when he was 7 years old. Security caught him after he went upstairs and looked around.
Oh, wow. What do you see up there?
That is something that I would be interested in knowing.
Oh, random guy says Memphis is better than Little Rock. What do you think about that?
Look, we're arguing over the tallest short person.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, both cities, not great.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. All right. We're going to one of those cities here in a few weeks. You might want to be kind of careful about that.
Lisa Marie says, Lisa Marie, I guess, released a book, said the family would stay upstairs when they were there, and if they didn't get done before the tours started, they were stuck up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Dan in Mount Ida has been corrected. Arkansas Dave was 15 when he did that. Mm-hmm. I don't care what the age was. I'm curious what you saw.
Okay.
That would be. I would be very interested in that.
Right. That's right. Well, I'm glad we got the details on that. He was 15, not 7. That's good. Russell in Boonville likes the best Western in Little Rock.
It's North Little Rock, sir.
He's the one.
It's the North Little Rock.
Keep your foot on the floor, all right?
Yes, and take the big orange pill.
That's right.
Think was not my. That was my undoing.
Yeah, that's right.
Andy Mountain Home, are you vacationing again in North Little Rock? Absolutely not. I will never go back to North Little Rock.
So, to recap this segment, Livy Dunn can't buy Babe Ruth's apartment,
right.
And
Arkansas Dave went to Elvis's bathroom.
That's right.
This is what we've learned.
We died on the can.
I love this. I love this.
There you go. Oh, and C-Man won the tickets to the PBR.
We gave 2 away. Who was the other one?
Seaman and Bailey.
Okay.
All right.
Seaman and Bailey.
Now, if you didn't win, don't you worry your pretty little head about it, because we got more tickets to give away here on Ruscin.
2 tomorrow.
Zach. So keep listening to that, all right? Keep listening for that on the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes give you options for a meal of classic faves, to a feast of more indulgences, to a whole world of deliciousness. Get Lux for less and choose your Lux Cravings box at Taco Bell today at participating stores while supplies last. Prices vary. Drinks exclude freezes. Tax extra. Back in a moment.
It's Wednesday, July 9th. I'm Brennan Evans, helping you get over the hump and cruising toward the weekend with this 4029 news update. We have new information surrounding the escape and capture of Grant Hardin. He's the former Gateway police chief turned convicted rapist and murderer who walked out of the state prison in Calico Rock wearing a makeshift law enforcement outfit. Today, we've learned the jailer who opened the gates for Hardin has been fired. And after devastating flooding in Texas and New Mexico, we'll look at efforts to evaluate the effectiveness of emergency alerts in Arkansas. The latest on those deadly floods and the flooding we recently saw in Sallisaw is available online at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app. And speaking of weather, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee has your get-ready forecast as temps go up the next couple of days before increased rain chances return this weekend. I'm Brennan Evans. Join me tonight on 4029 for all the news that matters to you, live, local, and late breaking.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high-performance, optimized ready-mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters' experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T.
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
Tired of the heat? Come chill where it's always 70 degrees. Birdies and Brews, Northwest Arkansas's first interactive sports lounge. Whether you're perfecting your swing on the world-renowned golf courses, seeing if you can stay in the pocket as a quarterback, or exploring over 40 other interactive game options, there's something for everyone at Birdies and Brews. Pour your own pint from 30 self-serve taps featuring the best local craft brews, ciders, and wines. Mention ESPN and get 10% off your first hour. Visit birdiesandbrews.com or swing by Pinnacle Hills Promenade in Rogers.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 52 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Ruskin and Zach. It is now a minute after 4.
Yep.
And this is ESPN Arkansas.
I do need to point out on the tickets, we've got plenty of tickets to give away. The show is
don't be sad. No,
the show is a week from Friday. Some of you got in late on this, but I do need to point out, and I mean this sincerely. You all will be sitting together. There will be an MBI section at a bull riding event.
Oh, right.
I don't need any of y'all acting up. You hear? Yeah, we
It
ain't
reflects
acting a fool.
poorly on us.
Okay, yeah. I will be there. And if I have to come over there and straighten y'all out, we're going to have a problem.
That's right.
Did they serve
Understand?
booze at this thing?
Huh?
Did they serve booze at this thing?
Springdale on a Friday night.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, listen.
It better.
Look, we got a lot of people, and we're going to give all these things away, and you're all going to be all sitting together.
Not liquor stores up the street.
In a row.
What?
We've got tickets like 1 through 40.
Oh, no.
They're all ours. And they're not. These are not last row. These are first row. So I'll be able to see you from where I am. If there is a problem, I am coming over there, and we will fix
you'll
it.
solve it?
Yes.
All right. Straighten up,
There's
y'all.
an MBI section at this
Look at
thing.
this. Will there be an acknowledgement over the public address?
Highly unlikely.
Okay, that's too bad. Try to stretch a double into a triple there. And I got thrown out.
I looked at the tickets, and I was like, oh, no. Like
So they're all together.
Like
yeah.
I was hoping there were like 3 shows, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
No.
No. This is Friday night.
Yeah.
40 of them right there. Boom, us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh, it's going to be like a meetup for fans of the show.
Yeah, they do that on the weekends in the drunk tank.
True. Yeah. All right, let's go to the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Tiger Bait's on the phone. Tiger Bait.
You're a bum.
Tiger Bait, what's up, man? I don't think we've talked since we dog piled on number 8 in Omaha, right? Have we talked?
I don't believe we have, but congratulations on your
wait.
niche win.
Hold on just a second. The crane is pulling up at Alex Box. I see the painters rappelling down the Intimidator. Eddie from Clarksville. I'm calling from Titletown. I'm not calling from 124 years of playing baseball in Fayetteville. We win it every. Do y'all know that ever since 1984, we have won 24% of every national championship played?
Wow. Seems like an odd year.
8.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Have y'all ever dogpiled in any sport? Maybe. Do y'all dogpile the shot putter in track and field? Do y'all dogpile the women's diving champion? Do all the other female divers go in the water and kind of feel up the one that won the championship? Does that happen in Fayetteville?
I don't know.
No.
They're few and far between if they do happen.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if y'all ever dogpiled in any sport. Do I need to send y'all the video of us dogpiling for number 8?
We've seen
hey,
it.
Look at the painters. Eddie, the painters, Bo, Chuck. Hey, all you guys, they're rappelling down the Intimidator. They're fixed to put number 8 up there. 2023, 2025, 2 out of 4 years for Mr. Johnson. Think about it, boys. How long's it been since Dave Van Horn even sniffed at a national championship?
Wow. All right.
Huh.
There it is.
Talk to me. What's happened? Cat got your tongue? Tiger got your tongue? Warhol got your tongue? What's going on, man? Come on.
You're
Y'all
a bum.
Thank you.
Y'all are better than this.
Thank you, Tiger Bait. Thank you. There he is, Tiger Bait, everybody.
Here's what's happening: is Missouri fans have infiltrated this show.
Yes. Yep.
Now we've got him, LSU fan.
So let me explain. Let me, in my own way, explain what's happening here to Razorback fans on this particular broadcast every day. Missouri fans, and now Tiger Bait. They're coming into your living room.
Yeah.
They're having sex with your wife.
Oh, wow.
And you're just going to sit there and go, okay, man, all right, just keep it down. What are you going to do about this? As a Razorback fan, what are you going to do about this? Is this okay? Are you so beat down by the mediocre Sam Pittman era that this can happen and no one's going to stand up and do anything about it? What are you going to do about it? Are you just going to sit there and be like, okay, all right, just, don't make too much noise, okay?
When's the last time I scored?
I mean, what is this?
Huh.
We used to be proud around here. We used to have some fight, some grit, some passion. And now everybody's like, oh, yeah, that's Tiger Bait.
Tiger Bait rolled in and took a boom on the rug.
When did we have a dog pile? I don't know.
Just
when we have
took a
dog
boom
pile.
on your rug.
Right.
And, you got to sit there and take it.
I didn't know that billboard was called the Intimidator out there. Beyond the right field wall, they have a big billboard.
No one's intimidated by a billboard. Nobody.
I don't know.
Arkansas Dave.
That depends on Well, it depends on what the billboard said.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Huh.
We apparently have the response from the other party. Arkansas Dave has called in now on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Hi, Dave.
How's it going, guys? First time caller.
Appreciate you. What's up?
Now, I was told that you snuck into Elvis's bathroom.
Gosh, long story short, 1987, it was Elvis week. I was 15 years old. My grandma pretty much dropped me off at the front gate, and I got a pass. And back then, when the guards went through, you kind of distract them. So I had a buddy of mine ask the guard, what color underwear was Elvis buried in, or something stupid, And she was having to think about it. When her back was turned to me, I snuck upstairs. And when I got to his bed, I started rolling on the covers. On top of it was a big bed.
What?
And I heard someone say, "Who's that? Who's that?" Security. And it was Elvis's Ad Delta. And they were coming in, and I got to his bathroom, and I flicked the switch and looked in there, and I seen his black toilet. Maybe he didn't want to leave no stains, but it was a toilet was solid black with the gold rim, and that was it. I didn't. By the time they grabbed me on my shoulder to pull me out of the all scene, when I turned the light switch on, all scene, they took me downstairs. They was going to have me arrested and said, "You're banned from Graceland." And my grandma coming there, and she was flirting with Uncle Bester, that's Vernon's brother that's still alive at the time. And she said, "Let my boy go. He won't ever be back." So they took my picture and stuck it on the wall and banned me from Graceland. But I've been back 6 times.
Okay, now is the ban still in effect, or did you just buck the system?
No. I wore glasses and I wore glasses and a hat the first couple of times, and then as the years gone on, I think it was just a 5-year ban. I was only 15. I mean,
hey,
I
he's
got
a minor.
to see the king's bed where all the I got to see where all the hunk of burning love went on. Up in Elvis's bed.
Wow.
Where he always gave his hound, he always loved her tender and gave his hound dog.
It's a great story,
And
Arkansas
he
Dave.
said, "Don't be cruel, baby. Don't be cruel."
I didn't have this on my bingo card today.
I appreciate you guys. You got any questions? I'm here all night. Don't
you
get
just you made it to the bathroom and the bedroom, right?
Well, you have to go through the bathrooms over there. You have to go, yes. And then when I got to the bathroom, by that time, it was only a total of maybe 5 minutes. By that time, I heard security. Who is that? His Aunt Delta. She lived down in the bathroom. It was off limits by then. It's on there now. You can go to the bathroom. But back then, she came up the back way to the jungle room there, up the back stairs, and I heard somebody walking, and I was going to hide in the bathroom. By the time I got there, security was already there, and I just played the dumb thing. I said, "Is the bathroom up here?" I just played stupid. They would. Is the bathroom up here? No, sir, no one's allowed up here. So.
Huh. Wow.
But that's a true story. I don't have no witnesses. The security don't work there no more because I called. But yeah, the ban was only in effect. I went back about 2 years later.
Oh wow.
Okay. Wow, that's the story I needed today.
That is
But
good.
his toilet was solid black. I thought y'all would have commented about that. Who has the black toilet? I'm sure it had the skid mark.
It's a luxury item, man.
You don't have to clean it so much. Guys.
Also true.
But the toilet seat was solid gold. Solid gold. The carpet was gaudy, from the 70s. Of course, Linda decorated a lot of that. Linda Thompson, when you date Miss Tennessee. But it happened so fast. I haven't really told the story that much over the years. I've had National Enquirer contact me a few times, Star Magazine.
About this.
I never did.
Carpeted bathroom?
Yes, correct.
Like shag carpeting in the bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the green stuff. Yes.
Oh God.
Wow.
Because when he fell forward taking a dump, he landed face first in the carpet.
Yeah.
That's when they found him. He had rigor mortis. Anyway, I don't want to get into all that. But
you said the Weekly World News and the Enquirer contacted you about this or something else.
The Enquirer had sent. I actually had contacted them if they was interested, them in the Star, and then I ended up not doing it. But anyway, I was going to jump in the pool. Nobody ever done that years later, but I thought I'd go to jail if I jump. On the tour, you can just run over, jump in the pool. But I thought they might make them look back. Hey, this kid when he's 15. I was hoping they'd forgot about me. See.
Yeah.
So, and if I jump in the pool and they say, "Oh, this guy was here when he's 15, he's banned from Graceland," they might, even though I was a minor. But
That is a story.
Yeah.
Arkansas
Wow.
Dave.
I love
Thanks
that.
for sharing that with us.
I'm trying
Thank you,
to.
sir.
He had a little refrigerator beside his bed, and the popsicle sticks. This is 10 years later. The popsicle sticks were still stuck on a rack, Derek.
Wow.
Nice.
How about
You know,
that?
those little mini refrigerators. It was about the size of a microwave. His mini refrigerator,
Yeah.
and it's about the size of a microwave. He had like a Batman phone. It had a red dot that lit up when it didn't ring when I was there. But you know them phones, they light up when you got an intercom system.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I guess that's why they call it the Batman phone. He could call and say, "Bring the drugs," or whatever. But anyway, bring me cheeseburger. He called.
Called Dr. Nick.
This is all.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I called Dr. Nick. I called Dr. Nick and said, "You bastard, you killed Elvis," and he hung up on me.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Huh.
Thank you, Arkansas Dave.
Arkansas
That's
Dave, man. Thank you.
call
Man,
anytime. All right.
I am a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of y'all's show. I appreciate your call. This new guy's totally different perspective from DQ. She was awesome. We miss her, but this new guy's awesome. And give a shout out to my buddy Dan from Nada.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you. There you go. There's Arkansas
Wow.
Dave, everybody. Wow.
Did not have hiding skid marks with a black toilet.
Can I just say something?
Yes, fire away.
I have so many promos to cut over the last half hour.
Yeah, you're going to be a busy guy in there.
I can't. I'm not going to be able to keep up with all this.
But you just bank them, and we'll have one a week until football starts. So we'll be set here.
I did not.
Very good.
I did not anticipate
What a day. Double G.
Yep.
Tiger bait.
Right.
Arkansas Dave rolling around on Elvis's bed with the popsicle sticks in the mini fridge.
Yeah, rolling around on a bed and
with the black toilet with the gold lid.
I didn't know that he fell into the shag carpet.
And the green shag carpet.
Did not know that. Wow.
Only in America, baby.
Wow.
That is fantastic. Shout out to Dan in Mount Ida, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Well done, Dan. Thank you for the hookup. Arkansas Dave, you are welcome here anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm
didn't really respond to Tiger bait, though.
No, not really.
What he did was he elevated.
Right. Yeah, we had Tiger bait. Everybody was feeling bad. And then Arkansas
You know
Dave
what,
pops
Tiger bait?
in.
You keep your little college baseball trophies. We got a guy who rolled around on Elvis's
One
bed.
of us made it to Elvis.
I'd rather have that than a trophy. 100 days out of 100.
8
all right.
national titles in baseball. That's cute. One trip to Elvis's bathroom. That's what we get.
I'd rather have a coach that never wins the big one, and have a guy who's seen a black toilet with a gold toilet seat at Elvis's house than to have on the Intimidator.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that. I feel that
Don't
way.
call it the Intimidator. There's only one Intimidator. It's Dale Earnhardt. Okay. Only one.
Right.
I mean, if you got to steal that, you're not worth anything.
Everything's stolen.
Right.
It's a dishonest game out there. Everything's stolen.
I feel like we don't have anything left. I feel like we're done here. I mean, we got a glimpse into Elvis's world.
We did.
Popsicles, bat phone,
Yeah.
the drug phone. I mean, who had that?
You wanted to jump. You wanted to jump in the pool.
Yeah. That would have been epic.
Well, that's when you stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah,
and
exactly. You get
you're
gunned
out.
down.
Yeah.
That's when you
You're
get
out at
gunned
third.
down.
Yeah. You're cuffed and stuffed at that point. Okay.
Wow.
Let's break. I need to recover from all this. It's very eventful day around here on Ruscin and Zach. 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group Hotline. Get you here on the old program. Stick around. Grill Bill's coming up at 5 o'clock. What a day. My God, what a show. This is unbelievable.
We did interviews yesterday. We're doing
Unbelievable. It means tomorrow is going to be the worst show we've ever done. We are due for a clinker. Oh, Lord. All right, the Clay Maxi Auto Group wants to maximize your drive at every step of the car ownership experience, from the car buying experience with competitive, transparent pricing, reliable and consistent repairs from factory-trained technicians, and going beyond the sale to ensure a seamless, enjoyable, and tailored experience to fit your vehicle needs. And they love serving the hometown communities through local partnerships, events, and programs as well. So find them in Harrison, Mountain Home, Clinton, or Berryville, or go to ClayMaxiAutoGroup.com. Let them maximize your drive at the Clay Maxi Auto Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know what I'm not doing. I'm not going in the office.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Dandy white perch. Big old slab.
C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box, now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less, only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Coast summers nipping on the run. Now the beachfront nights, fireflies and thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching.
Of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-551-3241. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-551-3241. That's 800-551-3241. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today in northwest Arkansas. It's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Not only hotter, but also humid. The high today is going to be close to 90 degrees. We've got a very slight chance of a shower or storm through the late afternoon and into the early evening. Looks like tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies, the high will be 91. And then Friday, plenty of sunshine and a high of 92 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Liv Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Here it is, brought to you by the Good Chair, because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa blows. And you want to be seated in the Good Chair. We'll talk to Robert tomorrow. He is performing live. They've agreed to let me sing.
Well, what are you going to do?
They actually didn't. Elizabeth vetoed that idea. But whatever, we'll talk to him
Doing
tomorrow.
Roxanne?
Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Dallas Keuchel's back in the, in professional baseball. Signed a AAA deal with the Kansas City Royals. He will report to Omaha immediately. Chet Holmgren signed a 5-year, $250 million deal. That's called a maximum rookie contract extension. And Dak Prescott pronounced himself fully healthy and ready to go for Dallas Cowboys training camp, which will open on July the 20th.
And Cowboy fans are also ready for him to go.
That's not very nice. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by Anacott Steel, now under new management. Call Sir Larry Wildman. For all of you, building prices, as AQ found out, a little bit more expensive than normal. So I'm all over it today. But call Anacott Steel if you're looking for.
Hey, keep the punches up.
Limited Mills Lane. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls, again, brought to you by Anacott Steel. For all of your building needs, call Sir Larry Wildman. Four-way stop. Who goes first? Person on your right. First person there. Me or I don't know. 68.2% of you said the first person that arrives goes first. What is the superior way to drink a soft drink? 46.7% of you said out of the fountain. 36.1% of you said out of a bottle. 15% of you like it. You can't. That's twice.
And we're like a couple of second graders. We're still laughing at it.
We still laugh at the same jokes.
God, we're dumb.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, Lord
That's the second
help.
time we've done that today. Have you ever restarted the dryer because you didn't like folding clothes? Bill did it today. 87% of you
I've done it.
said yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls. Brought to you by Anacott Steel, now under new management. For all of your building needs, call Sir Larry Wildman.
That's a big ask.
See, the joke is, he said, ask.
Yeah, I know.
With a K.
Yeah, you're going to get in trouble for that.
That's a big ask.
If you just cut it off at the right time.
Yeah, that's AI.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
that's
AI.
awesome.
Yeah. That's AI. All right. Let's see here. What's going on here?
Okay.
What happened?
So we, Colton was at the media practice today, right?
Oh, yeah. The big basketball media practice. Yeah.
He just sent me a video. I've seen that before. That's Isaiah Seeley.
Dunking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Isaiah's.
I've got him 38-2. I don't know.
38-2?
Yeah, 38-2.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to be realistic
I
about
understand.
things.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
38-2. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
there you go. That's what I got.
Okay.
What you got?
I'm there for you. Yeah, no, I'm with you. But, I think they are good. I've said this before. I love Isaiah's game, and obviously I'm a little biased because I had him for 4 years. But he is. I think he's really, really. I think he's going very under the radar, undervalued. He's not a this year player. He's a next year guy. Like he's he's got to work on his body. He's got to put in some, got to put some time in the weight room. But I think he's a guy that you're going to like a lot. He's a point guard, the 6'7" point guard, and he's just got that ability, man. He's a really, really nice piece for John Calipari.
Yeah. Well, that'll be good.
We used to I had him in Pee Wee football in 4th grade, and I know he hates this story, but there was a point at which we're trying to install an offense, and Isaiah was so good and so elusive. We would just hand him the ball and go run, just like Forrest Gump this thing, like just hand it to him and run. And he was that elusive. I mean, he is a terrific.
He sure is fast.
He sure is fast. He was a heck of a football player, but yeah, he's all of 6'7", and probably peak out at about 6'8". We'll see how he goes.
Yeah. Did we learn anything else from the big super duper media available?
And this is just Colton's initial, sort of his initial. He said update from Razorback basketball practice. That dude Isaiah Sealy is really nice.
Okay, all right. Iowa man says it's July. Stop with the basketball. Iowa man, when you're bad at football, you can't stop with the basketball. You gotta keep going here. All right.
Apparently Colton could not hear a lot of the Coach Cal conversations during this because Clay and Norm DeBryan were having a fishing conversation next to him.
Riveting.
Yep. Well, hey, look, whatever, but it's it is what it is. And I'm sitting.
Could he not move to another spot where it was a little quieter?
Look at me. I got nothing for you on that.
I'm surprised Ty didn't go to this.
Oh, he was there.
Remember when Ty went in Musselman's house for that draft thing and stole a bunch of stuff from the bathroom or whatever? Remember that?
I do. And
that didn't make us look bad.
No. We looked very professional after that.
Iowa man piling on now. Sorry, not used to being bad at football yet. Wow. So we've got LSU, Missouri, and now Iowa coming in here and crapping on your rug. Man. I remember when this program had pride. This fan base had pride. No longer. Those days are over, man. Those days are over. Sad. It's sad what's happened. They've been beaten down.
Well, I mean, Eli, that's the first time you caught your wife.
Yeah, that's right.
And now they're just coming to your house.
And you were like, I get it, but him?
Yeah,
oh, come on.
Did you read this one from Gavin?
What does it say?
I wasn't paying attention. Unless Iowa man is giving us the corn fact of the day, we don't need to hear from him.
Okay. There you go, Iowa man. Your thoughts. You two just argue through us. How about that? That's right.
Wes from Springdale says we are a basketball and baseball program. Don't not yet, but I think we're heading in that direction.
Cal may win something before baseball does.
That's true.
That's very much in play. Very much in play. Okay. All right. Let's
break here.
Take a moment here.
Feels like a good place.
Take
to
a moment
break.
here.
Grill Bill's in 30 minutes.
Yes. Consider yourself forewarned.
Can't wait.
Grill Bill will answer questions about himself and offer up some life advice if you're looking for some answers. Bill's got the answers. You got the questions. And if he doesn't have them, he'll make them up.
That's a bad idea. But I'm down for it. So let's go.
All right, 877-377-6963. The Mock Legal Solutions has their location in Sallisaw open, and they're ready to help the people in Sequoia and LaFleur County. They also, of course, handle at the Fort Smith law office family law. And Jackie has years of experience in car wrecks, slips and falls, and dog bites. So let her help you get that insurance check or the wreck check. Mock Legal Solutions understand that working class people can't pay these giant retainers, and then you have to pay again down the road. So they offer flat fees, low down payments, and payment plans. Laws have changed, and yes, joint custody is the default, but they are not afraid to go to trial, and they are successful when they do. MockLegalSolutions.com. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Does that mean I'm an old fart?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Kerry Earwood in Rogers and Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
Taco Bell's new crispy chicken tacos and burritos are so delicious.
Wait, Taco Bell's a chicken place now?
Nope, they're a taco place.
So this crispy chicken taco's from another chicken place.
No, it's from Taco Bell.
But this chicken is all white meat with avocado ranch. Gotta be from a chicken place.
It's coated in crispy tortilla chips. That's Taco Place.
I don't know. It seems like Taco Bell's just a chicken place now.
Well, the crispy chicken also comes in burritos.
What is even real?
Try the new crispy chicken tacos and burritos from Taco Bell. Your taco place that's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact code for availability.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem, and even reduce what you owe by thousands of dollars. Call the hotline at People's Tax Relief to see if you qualify and get this free information by dialing 800-372-2017. If you have unfiled tax returns or cannot afford to pay your personal or business back taxes, you can now get the help you need. One simple phone call can resolve your tax problem and save you thousands of dollars. To see if you qualify and to get this important free information, call 800-372-2017. 800-372-2017. 800-372-2017.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is non-indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 6 different dealerships in Northwest Arkansas and America's favorite brands. The Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale. Plus our famous, huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today in northwest Arkansas. It's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Not only hotter, but also humid. The high today is going to be close to 90 degrees. We've got a very slight chance of a shower or storm through the late afternoon and into the early evening. Looks like tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies, the high will be 91. And then Friday, plenty of sunshine and a high of 92 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Unga bunga.
Bill
All right.
Hole.
23 minutes until the hour here over ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. Okay, we'll get to some breaking news from the National Football League.
Oh,
coming
we have
up here.
breaking news?
Yeah,
Very excited
we'll get
about
to that
that.
in a moment.
Okay.
This is
Bless you.
your drive home, powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle. Or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
Well, I'm kind of high. I got that early afternoon delight.
Woo pig.
Right. I love that. It's very good. We've got Grill Bill coming up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So be thinking about those questions. If you send it now, we'll lose it. So don't send it now.
Do not
think about it.
A lot of you dopes send it in like the 2 o'clock hour, guys.
We're never going to find that again.
Follow basic instructions.
We are not that organized. We're never going to find it
Two
again.
things you got to take away from today.
Two.
One, we Grill Bill's at 5.
Right.
Save your questions until then. 2, do not cause a ruckus at a bull riding event.
That's
all
right,
of you.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the entire front row. None of y'all.
We got our eyes out there.
I will be there supervising. I will be, as somebody pointed out,
chaperone.
The bird dog.
Okay, yeah, right.
I will be there to personally bounce your ass out of there.
You.
Out. You.
That's a big ass.
Be like the lifeguard at the pool.
Yeah.
Get the whistle.
Out.
You. Out.
That's right.
You on the raft. Out.
And you know what? Dress appropriately.
Well, what is appropriate attire for the bull riding?
Okay. Now, this is simple. And, I had somebody tell me this the other day.
I'm not wearing a suit jacket.
I had somebody tell me this the other day. Look in the mirror. If it doesn't make sense there, don't wear it.
That's a good plan right there.
Do not.
Good plan.
Thank you. If it doesn't make sense
Who had
to
that
you,
sage advice?
You don't want to know.
Aha. Okay.
That was some late night weirdness. Weird.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Yep.
Let me do this NFL thing.
Here comes the joy juice.
That's right.
Oh, wait, that was what
It worked, though.
Yeah, it did.
It's just lean into it. It's fine.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
There he is.
The guy.
Right. This is just happening here. ESPN is reporting the NFL and the NFLPA quietly agreed to a confidentiality deal that hid the outcome of the collusion grievance.
Really?
Which found the league urged owners to limit guaranteed money after the Deshaun Watson deal. Players weren't told, and it's sparking major backlash inside the union. And ESPN's got a full story here. Don Van Atta and Kalen Collar are reporting this on ESPN.com.
Good to know.
So this collusion thing is now you're lying to the workforce. You're misleading the workforce. That's going to be an interesting strategy there, folks. See how that
Maybe
goes.
it was in other duties.
Maybe it was. Maybe. I don't know.
Here we go.
All right.
Golly. Gilligan wants to know, can he wear his cutoff Wranglers? No.
Why not? It's a bull riding event.
No.
The bull riding event.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Because this is a big moment.
Okay. All right. Yes.
We got to do this.
We're ready.
Correctly. Yes.
We're producing radio now.
Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come a walk in Matilda with me, and we sang as we sat and waited by the billabong. You'll come a walk in Matilda with me.
Australia, here's Peter.
Hello, Arkansas. Hello, South Korea as well. I think we're going international too. Did I hear something about a bull riding event? Is that right? With
That is correct,
cut-off
yes.
Wranglers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, in the southern parklands of Adelaide, bull riding event, something completely different. So don't go there after 6 p.m. if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I want to talk about Blind Bill in the booth and his dental story from the other week.
Oh yeah, the glue and the
yeah. Yeah, look, listen, mate. Christmas Day last year, I was in Mountain View, Arkansas, with my beautiful brother-in-law and the rest of the family there. I had a crown come off my teeth. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go down to Lowe's or Home Depot or Ace Hardware or anywhere else and fill my mouth with acetone-based super glue. I just sat there and dared it. And then the day after, I had to call about 30 dentists to try to get into somewhere. So the one dentist I did go to, he just said, just wait till you get back to Australia to get that fixed. And I was like, yeah, thanks. Here's $130. But I did not fill my mouth with a bunch of super glue. Bill, do you regret telling this story on the air?
No, I mean, it happened. I'm not going to lie about
Okay.
it.
All right. Good radio. All right.
Oh, man.
Hey, now, real quick as well. Zach, I screwed you on a bet a couple of weeks ago between Port Adelaide and Carlton. I didn't know that Carlton were going to fall off a cliff, and they're going to do that tonight as well between Carlton and the Brisbane Lions.
I'm not hearing any of this. Fade him.
The money.
Do
Fade him.
not listen to the. Now I want to read the quote or the text that Peter sent me. Because I want you to he and I we will talk back and forth during the day, but I want to make sure that I get this correctly before I throw you under the bus.
Now, I got to interrupt here, Zach.
Yeah, go ahead.
You text back like a 14-year-old girl.
Yes, I do.
You just like two lines.
Yes.
It's just like I'll write a message, and you would just be like, "Yeah, okay," and I'll just be like, "Oh, thanks." It's so verbose.
Well, you also texted the weirdest times. Like it's like
he's like on the other end of the world, right?
America, get on our time.
Here's what I do, Zach. I use the send later thing on iMessage.
Yeah.
But I don't want to send it at the top of the hour.
All right. So
I'll send it at
here's the text that Peter sent me.
Okay.
And this was at 9:08 p.m. on Wednesday, June the 25th.
Okay.
I have the timestamp. And he says, and I'm quoting him, "I have a very good bet for you. Port Adelaide play Carlton Thursday evening at Adelaide Oval, whatever the hell that means. It's very wet in Adelaide. Take the under for the points and also take Carlton at the line. You're welcome. Have a great night." Peter.
He did not have a good night.
I stand by that. Right up until the first bounce, and everything went to crap.
Yeah. Not only did they rocket past the under, the under was 120 and a half. And the total was they totaled up 176. I mean, it wasn't even close. And Adelaide won.
Yeah. No, Port Adelaide won.
You have given me many pieces of betting advice, and you've been very self-assured when you do it. Yet you're never right.
Yeah, but it's the confidence that kills you. Well, it kills your bank account.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Because everyone will just be like, "Oh, wow, geez, that Australian guy, he's very confident what he said." And I mean, I foreclosed on a guy's house a year and a half ago.
Yeah, you did.
Regret? None. I have no regret. You know what? Not my money. So anyway, Bill, you want some betting advice or not? Anyway. Oh, gee whiz. Now, I know you guys have mentioned some cricket as well, and now you guys had 4th of July as well, where you blow each other's fingers off, and a bunch of plastic surgeons get together and make a lot of money. I actually had one of my friends. He's a reconstructive plastic surgeon, and he went to the US and is still there for 4 weeks doing a little internship just on how to reconstruct fingers. So thank you, America, for your independence and blowing each other's fingers up, because it really helps in Australia. But the other thing too, you guys hate England, and so do we. And coming up this summer in Australia, we've got the Ashes series. That's Australia versus England in the cricket. That is going to be on for everyone, well, mostly Australia and England. And we are going to smash the Poms as well, because there's nothing worse than hating on a country that founded us and just sent all their prisoners here. And look at us now. So I'm sure there's plenty of cricket that's happening around the world too, if you want to bet on it. You can ask Zach for all your tips. Hey, you want some retribution? You know those weird messages that I send at weird times?
Yes.
How about you messaging at 2 a.m. asking, what's a 4, what's a 6?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I did
What's
do
an
that.
Over?
Yeah,
You know?
well, it wasn't
Yeah,
four.
yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
4 or 6 my time. My time is the correct time. American time. That's what it should be called.
Yeah,
American time.
Yeah, American time. Yeah.
Right.
Hot dogging time. Nothing tough. Anyway, any questions from the listeners or not?
Several. I'm not sure that I can read through all of these, but yeah, if you guys want to, if you have questions for Peter, it's 877-377-6963. Let's see here. They want to know, we got this question like 3 times. Do you have kangaroo riding events? Ooh.
No, we have emu riding events though.
But you guys lost the war to an emu.
Yeah, well, now we ride them, bet on them, because we've got to make our money back off of those weird chickens. There's no other way to describe them. But they do an emu racing event at Birdsville. It's literally in the middle of nowhere, right in the smack bang middle of the country, where there's just a lot of dust and very expensive rocks that we export to you guys. So yeah. Other than that, no, not a lot of kangaroo riding, and you wouldn't want to ride a kangaroo either. You just eat them or drive into them.
This question: have you ever witnessed, or what does a dingo see in a baby that would draw the dingo in?
Deliciousness, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure. Look, if shout out to Azaria Chamberlain and the Chamberlain family back in the early '80s, who decided to use a tent. And then a dingo got their baby. So, yeah, bad times. Don't do it.
Here in America, we call them bums. What do you guys call them?
We call them bums as well, or port fans. Yeah, I guess. But, yeah, homelessness, not good.
Okay.
But,
Bringing people together.
Cold today, so.
Colton now
bumps
around the world. Colton confirming that emus are incredibly mean birds, and they remember those who fear them. Do you fear emus?
Yeah. Look, you can't ever not see the eyes of an emu. That's all you need to know. They're like pigeons. I don't trust a pigeon. You ever looked at a pigeon and say that looks trustworthy? Nah. But the emus, the same. They're out to peck you as well. Actually, you know what's another scary bird? A cassowary.
What?
They're even more scary.
Oh, is that the bird that flies over your house and attacks you?
No, that's a magpie.
Yeah, okay, magpie. Sorry, I got my magpie and my cassowary backwards. Happens all the time. It's a common mistake. How are
come on, don't you like a fauna? What's wrong with you?
How are rednecks different in Adelaide than they are, say, in Northwest Arkansas?
Okay, so rednecks in Australia, the one common thread would be they all like to drive a Pontiac G8 or GTO, because here they're just holding Commodores.
Pontiac's still in business?
No, well, okay, so over there you had Pontiac GTOs and G8.
Mm-hmm.
They were made here as the Holden Commodore. We exported them over there. And there's across the road from my mother-in-law's in Bentville, there was a guy across the road. He had a Pontiac GTO, and I was just like, "Gee, that's a Holden Monaro." And the guy had no idea what I was saying. And then I had to teach him that thing was made in Australia. And all we did was get a mid-size American sedan equivalent of it, put a Corvette engine in it, and said, "Off you go, and wrap yourself around a tree." So happy days. So here, rednecks are called bogans. They smell the same, honestly. Probably smoke a little bit less because cigarettes here are very expensive. Look, rednecks, like Florida, the equivalent of Florida in Australia is Queensland.
Okay.
North Queensland
Good
as well.
to know.
Now I'm going there next week, so I can give you a live report on the bogans in North Queensland. Because I'll tell you what.
Where do you come down on Bluey?
Love Bluey. Hey, last night we had the State of Origin. The episode of Bluey, the Decider, that happened basically last night. So between Queensland and New South Wales, if you want real rednecks or bogans, just imagine 22 men with no necks smashing into each other and throwing the ball backwards and getting lots of dirt. It's like a bull riding event of a different variety, if you know what I mean. So it's, they love it up in New South Wales and Queensland. But yeah, Bluey's good, a good representation of Australia.
What is the Australian equivalent of meat between buns?
Oh, you got to play it now.
Meat buns.
We are really filling for summer radio, aren't we?
Hashtag
content.
Well, see, we've got Grill Bill coming up in about 8 minutes, so they're just getting warmed up right now.
Yeah.
Can I just, what's the context of meat between buns itself? Because I want to hear that live on the air without you guys flipping up.
I'll be honest with you, I have no idea.
I don't remember.
I have no idea.
I don't remember what happened last
Were we talking
hour.
about the origin of a sandwich, or what is a sandwich or something? I have
No,
idea.
somebody was asking me if a hot dog is a sandwich, and I said, well, it's meat between buns. And then apparently it became a hit.
Okay.
Have you been to an Australian ballet school? Ooh, that's a good question.
My daughter goes to an Australian ballet school.
Wrong answer.
Yes. Oh.
Like an adult ballet school.
Oh, no. I've told you this before. I've never been to one.
Liar.
I've never had.
Lies.
Hand on heart. I played that clip back to my wife, and she was so proud because she was just like, it's true. And I got a hug, and I was like, oh, it's worth it. Anyway, but yeah, never have.
Huh. All right. Nope.
But anyway, we only got $1 and $2 coins. Like, where are you going to put them? Next question.
I can see why that could present a problem there. Yes, I can understand that now.
And if they cough, you get some change. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Of course. Gonna leave it there, Peter. We can't top that. We can't top that.
It's been a hell of a day.
Oh man, what a day!
We had a guy sneak into Graceland. Tiger bait called. Now we're making change at the stripper line. This has been a day. Bill's gonna be making promos for years.
Oh, we're set till December on that, man.
Hashtag content, baby. That's all you need.
That's it.
On the booth. How does that man make reels on Instagram if he can't see?
It's wild.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, and good luck with the Gorilla Grip, if you know what I mean. Have a good one.
Thank you. Peter in Australia with us here. The drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. What a day around here.
This has been unexpected.
A pleasant surprise, right?
Yeah, I'm very impressed with our work today.
Modular Orange is here to fix your business's website. They've been doing it for companies all across Arkansas. $95 a month, no upfront cost. They'll write the site, build it, launch it, secure it, all that stuff. ModularOrange.com. Start out there and get some information at ModularOrange.com. Do this. $95 a month. ModularOrange.com. Ruscin and Zach.
It's Wednesday, July 9th. I'm Brennan Evans, helping you get over the hump and cruising toward the weekend with this 4029 news update. We have new information surrounding the escape and capture of Grant Hardin. He's the former Gateway police chief turned convicted rapist and murderer who walked out of the state prison in Calico Rock wearing a makeshift law enforcement outfit. Today, we've learned the jailer who opened the gates for Hardin has been fired. And after devastating flooding in Texas and New Mexico, we'll look at efforts to evaluate the effectiveness of emergency alerts in Arkansas. The latest on those deadly floods and the flooding we recently saw in Sallisaw is available online at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app. And speaking of weather, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee has your get-ready forecast as temps go up the next couple of days before increased rain chances return this weekend. I'm Brandon Evans. Join me tonight on 4029 for all the news that matters to you, live, local, and late breaking.
There's a reason Indigo Sky Casino is the premier gaming and party place. During July, come play for your share of over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Fridays, 6 to 10 p.m. Built to rock, born to roll. Play for your chance to win a brand new blacked out SUV. Enjoy the new exciting entertainment at Rock and Brews Restaurant and Concert Bar. Delicious food and your favorite brews and spirits. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need. Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless. Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Do you need a professional website for your business? Don't pay thousands of dollars up front for a site that takes months to build. Modular Orange brings you the easy and affordable way to get a custom website in just a few weeks. They write it, build it, launch it, host it, secure it, and keep it up to date for only $95 a month with no upfront cost. There's a reason service-based businesses across Arkansas trust Modular Orange. Go to modularorange.com and find out how they can help. That's modularorange.com.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
Looking for the happiest hours of your day? Head to JJ's Grill for happy hour every day from 3 to 6 p.m. We're talking $2.75 domestic pints, 5 queens, and 5 strips for just $7.99. Cheeseburger sliders for only $5.49 and wells for just $2.50. And get this, 20 minutes out of every hour we celebrate Happy Minutes, where select domestic pints drop to just $1.50. That's right, cold beer, hot food, and unbeatable vibes only at JJ's Grill.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, make it unforgettable with the best cuts in town from Richard's Country Meat Market. From the sizzle of bacon wrapped fillets to the bold flavor of gourmet burgers, juicy steaks, and ready-to-grill kebabs, Richard's is your go-to for a summer full of flavor. Planning to cook out? Skip the stress and call ahead for curbside pickup at 443-0000. Only the best goes on your grill. So get it from Richard's Country Meat Market. 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue in Fayetteville. And online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Arkansas football begins in 52 days. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned.
There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs, and the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Man, what a bonanza. Wow.
Man. Bon Jovi.
Unbelievable. ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. 5:01 Wednesday, July 9 here, and your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8 Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
One of my favorite people has escaped from jail.
Okay, just looking here, the internet defines bogan.
And this is the Australian equivalent of a redneck.
That's right, yes. A bogan, a person whose speech, clothing, behavior, or attitudes are considered unrefined or unsophisticated.
Okay.
Uncouth.
A redneck.
Yes.
It's just the Australian version. Okay.
That's right.
All right, good to know.
Bogan. A noun.
This is outstanding news.
The can I use it in a sentence?
Please.
Yes, I can. Some bogans yelled at us from their cars.
Yeah, bogans.
All right, so bogans.
Okay.
We learned something there. All right.
Also, we're Grill Bill's coming up. We got two things that we had to get our way. That was one.
Yes.
Two, within the last half hour, we have some news. Some breaking news that concerns the three of us.
Uh-huh.
Now, as you know,
Yes.
the University of Arkansas has banned us from literally everything.
Yes, that's right.
We are not allowed to go now. They don't. It doesn't affect anybody else. Colton got to go to the practice today, but it is going to affect our coverage of SEC Media Days next week.
Oh, really?
It is.
Why?
So, well, we're not allowed to take the feed.
Oh.
So we have once again struck a deal with Nova Sports FM out of 94.6 in Athens. We'll have their coverage. The good news is that they do have a translator, but there is an English version of it, which we will take. But we may get some of their coverage as part of this. But Nikos Konstantinos and all those guys do great to work.
They're going to be on Digital Drive.
They will be providing us with their version of the highlights from Media Days.
You see, here's how thriving our industry is, folks. At SEC Media Days next week, they no longer refer to it as Radio Row.
Nope.
They refer to it as Digital Drive. Ugh. That's right. Radio Row is dead, and now it's been replaced by Digital Drive. It's kind of a metaphor for America, right?
I think it is.
You had your folksy Radio Row, and now you got your Digital Drive. Not personal. It's very corporate. It's very shiny. It's very gross. It's not very personal. Radio Row is personal. Hey, somebody's walking by.
That's
hey,
right,
yeah, put on a headset. Let's talk for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you don't do that
Not
anymore.
not on Digital Drive. No, sir. No. Now it's how many followers you got? Yeah, that's not enough. I'm not talking to you.
I won't talk to you.
That's right.
Yes, you're not.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Digital Drive. Ugh. What a sickening name. That's terrible. I'm looking through the stuff for Media Days next week, and I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell is Digital Drive? Is that? Oh, no. Radio Row. I've got a throwback on here. I've got a picture of the old Radio Row sign. I guess that's an antique now. It's a relic.
This is where you look at somebody and you do Lorraine Baines' debt. Who the hell's John F. Kennedy?
That's right. That's right.
Who the hell is Radio Row? Yeah. So they've done away with that.
Yeah. Radio Row is no more.
Another legend.
That's right.
It's passed right in front of us.
Yeah, it's really there. Like here it is. They used to have a sign. This is from 2016, folks. The sign reads "Radio Only." Not anymore.
Not anymore. No.
Not anymore, folks. There it is.
He slept with a podcast.
That's right.
Able to make his way.
That's right. I also have just found on here because I searched radio. Show 1 when I broke the microphone. There's show 1 right
good.
there. In the
Okay. Outstanding.
All right. It is time now. You know it. You love it. You can't live without it.
Questions ready.
Get your questions ready. It's time for Grill Bill.
Who else do you know that snorts ants? It wasn't me. Wanakana creams mochixo. It wasn't me. I could knock the hell out of a Cocker Spaniel. It wasn't me. They were only 3-inch inseam. It wasn't me. It's not very big. Wait, what? It wasn't me. She is so smoking in that movie. It wasn't me. You gotta go. You gotta go. It wasn't me.
All right, here we go. Get your questions in 877-377-6963. It's an Anything Goes Grill Bill edition.
Can I just?
No.
No, I just want to point this out.
Uh-huh.
How the hell am I going to keep up with what has happened the last 3 hours?
You don't. See, what you do is it's like bull riding. You just grab on, try and hang on for 8 seconds.
Somebody had to follow the Beatles on Ed Sullivan.
That's right.
I mean, somebody has to do it.
All right, here we go.
We've had a day.
Wes from Springdale. Now, Derek hates the underwear question, but this is a different twist on the underwear question. Bill, when you go swimming, underwear or no in your swim trunks?
No, I wear them.
Really? Why? They have the netting in there. Makes no sense.
So you're freeloading when you
freeloading?
Well, I don't know. That's not what I wanted to say.
Going commando.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why the netting is there.
Yeah. No, I actually do wear underwear.
Colton has a question. Bill, can I expect a litany, good word, of promos from all of today's swashbuckling adventures in my email by 9 a.m.?
Not by 9, but certainly at some point tomorrow. Yes.
Okay. Pat and
Swashbuckling adventures.
Pat and Hiawassee would like to know Bonanza or Gunsmoke.
Neither.
Oh,
that's not a choice.
We're not playing
well,
this or
no,
that.
because I don't know. Let's go Bonanza.
Okay. BE would like to know, Grill Bill, can I cut up hot dogs as a topping for my salad?
If you have to. If you need some extra protein, sure.
Oh, let's see here. Mitchell and Fort Smith.
Yes.
We're gonna tap dance very lightly.
All right.
Would you rather be bitten by a brown recluse spider or a copperhead? Now he was specific on the area in which you were bitten. I'll let you use your imagination.
I have been bitten by a black widow before.
How'd that go?
Not well.
Okay.
It knocked me out. So I'm gonna go snake.
Okay.
I saw a copperhead today.
He did. He's very proud of this copperhead that he saw.
Right there. Lake Fayetteville, baby. There
Dirty Drawers would like to know, hey, Biff, if you were asked, do you want a slice of buttered bread, would you expect a piece of buttered toast or a slice of plain white bread with butter on it?
No, I want the toast.
Okay. That's not
But that was one of the choices you just gave me.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. They're offering you a slice of buttered bread.
Correct.
To me, it won't be toasted.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they're giving you.
Toast
I would not
toast.
expect it to be toasted.
Toast
I'd
toast.
like it to be toasted.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I would like it to be toasted as well.
But they're just giving you bread with butter on it. That's what that
Smack
sounds
Daddy
like.
would like to know, what 3 items might you buy at a store that would make the cashier look very oddly at you?
Nair.
Yeah, there we go. That may be enough. You just stop at the Nair.
We'll let you stop there on that one. Abner wants to know, is it masochistic to want to live forever?
Sure.
Why would anyone want to do that?
I don't know. I don't want to. Stab Rip Snort from Fayetteville would like to know. Now, this is a twist on an old question. Wilma or Betty?
Oh,
Betty.
Yeah. Betty's got a dark side to her that we don't know about. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and you know what? And before the question comes in, Marianne.
All right.
Tyler in El Dorado looking for some Grill Bill advice.
Sure.
Hey, Bill, I want to try out this new lake in my town with my kayak. Should I go this weekend or wait until Labor Day weekend?
You absolutely wait for the holiday. Go do it like I did. Follow the master.
Ryan in Prairie Grove would like to know, Bill, whose corn is better, mine or Iowa?
I saw when he was texting us, and if I don't go with Ryan, I feel like he's going to come find me. So Ryan, Prairie Grove corn.
Even though he's not in Prairie Grove anymore. But you didn't know that.
Yeah.
He lives in East Arkansas now. But we never updated the thing because we're lazy.
Right.
So.
Bill, very lazy. Bill, have you ever been to Club Dub?
No.
They didn't go very often either. It works out.
Oil Can from Clarksville. Hey, Bill, do you miss the weather yet in that place that you came from?
No, not yet. Denver Bill. All beef. Denver Bill. Coming in hot. Denver Bill. Hee-haw hunties. Denver
Coming
Bill.
up.
It's meat between Denver Bill. Giant waste of time. Denver Bill. Nuggies. Denver Bill. Open defecation. Denver Bill.
Got to get to that part.
Got to get to that.
You know what I don't like is I forgot how humid it is here.
Oh, it'll knock you over, man.
It isn't even hot yet, Bill.
No, it's not.
I know.
We haven't,
August
hit,
is
we haven't hit
coming.
100 yet.
Yeah, but I did forget about the humidity.
Big Mike from Waldron has texted.
Oh, right.
Oh, here we go.
This is a good day.
Sure.
Bill, why do the Greeks care about SEC Media Days?
Because we need them to.
Aha, that's a good point. Bailey would like to know, if you had to do the show alone, what topic would you like to discuss first?
Well, me between buns.
Hey.
That's a company guy right there. Let's see here. Here's a good question from Eviction Jeff. Taco Bell or Taco John's?
Taco John's.
Okay. Ooh, good
Actually,
question.
Del
Here.
Taco if I had a choice.
Well, 2 a.m. when you need a good
Right.
cleanse. That's how you do that.
I love Taco Bell.
Brian Gravett, Don Baylor or Clint Hurdle? Ooh,
Baylor. Hurdle's a fraud.
Okay. Great question from Matt in Bentonville. In which establishment did you meet the Black Widow, and did you get knocked out while wrestling?
Was this the pool player in the Black Widow?
It was not that kind of Black Widow.
Oh, okay, all right.
It was the actual spider. And I think it was at home because by the time I got to work, I was a mess.
Here's a good question from Lane from Cave City, who broke his wife's arm. Bill, if you needed help hiding a body, who would be the first person you call? It's a good question.
Well, it wouldn't be either one of you.
Right. That's right.
Very nice.
No, but I've got
Sure.
I've
Okay.
got some longtime friends back home that
You know who I'd call?
Who?
Kinsey.
Oh, yeah.
Kinsey knows. She knows how to keep her mouth shut.
Jessica.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, like if I needed somebody taken
True
out.
fan Jessica.
Yeah,
She
if
would
I
do it.
needed somebody taken out, that's who I'm calling.
That's right. Yeah.
Bill, do you like Gilligan's Island or the Brady Bunch?
neither, but if I have to choose,
You have to.
I go Gilligan.
Okay. Let's see.
Little buddy.
Great question from Ava. Bill, where are you going that you need a dog sitter?
Coming to work.
That's true. It's more of a help for me to keep my kid busy. Let's see here.
What happened?
Ryan in Bentonville. Bill, do you get a thrill out of the speeder passing you only to end up right beside you at the next stoplight?
Actually, I do.
Of course.
That is fun, right? I do like
It is, especially the motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
Or the motorcycle guy when he cuts between cars.
Yeah, and then we end up at the same place at the same time.
Bill, now that you live in Fayetteville, how many petitions have you signed this week?
Not enough.
Not enough. Okay. Let's see here. Gavin would like to know, Bill, would you rather be a part of a dog pile with the baseball team or the women's dive team?
Such a loaded question, but it's going to have to be the dive team.
You know, sometimes, Derek,
Yep.
I wish you wouldn't ask for new questions.
Okay.
Because, you know what? I can deal with the old ones. I know the old ones. The old ones are fine. Sometimes, like we say, when you go to a concert, you just want to play the hits.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Smack Daddy wants to know, Bill, if you were going to squirt a condiment into your belly button to use for dipping, what would you use?
What an odd question.
Well, it's got to be barbecue sauce, right?
It's got to be
Sure it
barbecue
does.
sauce.
Why
I don't know. Wes from Springdale's, hey, Bill, should I run for governor?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, boy.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Yeah, you could be in the American Party. How about that? Take Elon's money.
JB wants to know, do you feel lonely when we're out on location?
Actually, I do, because I'm always left here alone because
yeah.
the salespeople disappear and I hear that rat up above us.
Cementhead has texted. Bill, have you ever made a stop at one of those adult stores on the interstate?
No, I have not.
You liar.
Clarksville?
No. You did with me. Yeah, when we went to Indy. Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yes. We did.
I don't remember.
I'm sure you don't.
It must be you because that one guy on the Charlotte trip bought all the porno movies at the hotel too.
Yeah, and he charged it to the company card, not just the company card, the company gas card. Like it cost $40 to fill the thing. We ran up a $200 tab.
Boy, there's some nostalgia for you. It cost you $40 to fill up the company card.
Conoco card.
Oh,
and Cliff was like, "How did you spend $200?" I'm like, "Well, he bought a bunch of magazines and some Slim
Did we really
Jims."
do that when we went to the 500? Did we really do that?
Yeah, we did that.
I do not.
Yeah, it was in
honestly do not.
Yeah, it was in Effingham, Illinois.
Effingham.
I remember.
Of course it was.
Well, yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Bailey wants to know: do you believe we landed on the moon?
Sure.
Okay. Great question from Rick in Bella Vista. Since Biff wears underwear with a swimsuit, does he wear socks too, or do you go swim shoes?
No. I do. I did. I'm going to get torched for this.
Yes.
I did buy the aqua socks when I bought the kayak.
Well, you got to. I mean, you get rocks down there. That hurts.
I'd like to circle back to that. Can we put a pin in that?
The art of the circle back.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, we're in the middle of something.
All right. Water shoes. Okay.
Golly, guys. Great question from Ricky in Boonville. Speaking of hiding bodies, Bill, do you have a revenge list?
No, not really.
I do.
Me too.
Yeah. Jesse and
some of the people on it died already.
Yeah, some been fired. Jesse and El Dorado would like to know, Bill, is a tramp stamp a warning sign or a welcome sign?
That's a warning sign.
Okay.
It's a giant warning sign.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. Bill, do you have trouble converting the kilometers to miles in your Subaru in downtown Fayetteville?
No, because it's right there on the speedometer.
Bill, do you know how many bolts are in the floor at Bud Walton?
I do not. Is that
Kevin McHale would?
Mrs. Dirty Drawers is texting, and you have to pick one.
And she's a teacher.
She is.
Okay.
Molding young minds.
An educator.
Sure.
Dearest Billiam, whose face would you rather have tattooed on your backside, mine or his?
Are you talking about you two?
Yeah. Got to answer.
Well, he's younger.
Hey.
What's that have to do with it?
Okay. I'm honored. Billiam.
JB wants to know, have you ever gambled on a fart?
I'm sure I have, but I don't remember the last time.
You don't want to remember stuff like that.
No, that's Larry from Oklahoma's texting. This is we like a good quest around here. Hey Bill, where are my car keys? Apparently he's lost.
You know, there are limits to Bill's powers, and this may be one of them.
That's why you buy a tile.
That's what he's
That
got.
is true.
Yeah,
I've got a tie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott the Tortilla Guy would like to know who your favorite adult film star is.
I saw that, and I've been thinking about it for a few minutes. The only one I can think of is Jenna Jameson.
There it is.
I don't know any others.
Out of the two of us, who would you rather miss a day of work?
Well, it falls apart when either one of you are gone. So
True.
It's a pain in the keister when either one of you are gone.
Okay.
I mean, it's a push. It really is a push.
Matt in Benville would like to know, hey, Bill, who would be the first person you would nominate for a forever flight?
Let's just go with one of the Clintons and get it over with.
Okay. Hacker would like to know, who's your favorite Bill?
Burr.
Yeah. All time? Bill Burr's fun.
He's on the list.
Okay.
You guys still need to see that special.
Smack Daddy wants to know, when we're on remote and you're alone, do you strip down to your underwear?
Always.
Bob and Branson would like to know what kind of barbecue sauce you're putting in your belly button.
I like the sweet and tangy.
Did we get that one? Did we get it? I mean, that was clean, right?
Like an operating table, it's clean, man.
JT in Hot Springs would like to know if marijuana is more effective at altitude.
I don't know. I'm not a pothead.
Jeff from Cameron, Oklahoma would like to know, what is a water sock?
It's a $10 ripoff that you can get on Amazon.
Ryan would like to know, are your aqua socks bedazzled?
No, they're just black.
Budo from Salem would like to know, Bill, if you had to join a cult, which one would you join?
You know, I kind of miss the Hail Bop guys. Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate, yeah.
Bailey would like to know, Bill, socks on or off during synchronized exercising?
Well, I take my socks off when I go to bed, so off.
Okay.
Not a Frenchman.
Bill, would you, if you lost a bet, would you get a tramp stamp?
No.
Okay. Here's an easy one. What is your favorite Broncos helmet design?
Old school.
Okay, you like
The one on the flag behind him, right?
Yeah. The old D.
You don't like the brown and the yellow?
No. Although, I mean, it's kind of cool on occasion, but the one behind me is the one that they need to go with.
Bill, should you buy this? Dirty Drawers wants to know: should I buy a gas or electric lawnmower? Because you have an electric.
I do, but I have asked Eviction Jeff to if he comes across a gas one because I need to.
For Larry in Oklahoma, Fogg has texted in, look in your back pocket. It's a callback to when Fogg lost his keys and they were in his back pocket. Boy.
And remember, you don't need your ID to. You don't need a fake ID if you're going to Canada.
No, definitely not. Gavin would like to know, Bill, which orifice would you like chocolate sauce stuck in?
Apparently, my ear.
If you could bring,
so we could trade stories.
If you could bring one Bill back to life, who would it be?
Man, I don't know.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Bill Cullen, the game show host.
Billy the Kid.
He's a criminal.
Bill, if you were going to dress up as a furry, which one would you dress up as?
What does that even mean?
It means in those big fox costumes.
Oh, you don't know what a furry is?
No,
Oh man,
yeah, we've got some experience there.
Out.
Bill, when you sit down to do your business in the morning, what is the first site you go to on your phone?
Well, I'm always on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where the old people hang out.
Right.
Okay. Let's see here.
Or my email. I mean, it's kind of a push. I do both.
Tyler in El Dorado would like you to rate these bills 1 to 3. Hat, electric, or Nye?
I'm going to go. Nye's got to be last.
Okay. So you're rating your electric bill above Bill Nye?
Did you see? I sent you my
Yeah, he got a $49 electric bill.
Way to go.
I got it under
That is
50.
something.
That's
It took
great.
2 months.
Smack Daddy wants to know, did your Aqua Socks make cleaning easier on Interstate 70? Bill had an accident on Interstate 70.
I didn't have an accident. I pulled over for it.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the Aqua Socks at the time. It wasn't those socks. Not those type of socks. People don't forget anything, do they?
Gilligan, I can't ask that question. Golly. Some of y'all. Great question here. Speaking of car keys, do you know where my glasses are? I know where my glasses are. Well,
Yeah.
were. I know where they were.
You know what happened?
Yeah, no, I know exactly. It's
They're
the
usually on the top of your head. You're that guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy. But no, my glasses were left at a place. Who pays for your therapy after all of this?
Hopefully, insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't necessarily like all that stuff. Let's see here. Do you turn your AC off when you leave when you leave the house?
I do not, but I turn it. I go from when I'm home, I set it at 70. When I walk out,
Really?
yeah. When
Oh, wow.
When I walk out the door in the
And you
morning,
got a $49 electric bill?
when I walk out the door in the morning and I'm never home, I kick it up to 75. But when I'm like tonight, 6:30, I'll kick it back down to 70.
Wow. Okay.
Awesome.
Let's see here. One more here. What's the scariest place you've ever been? Bottoms up is out.
Too easy.
Yeah, way too easy.
No, you know what? This is going to sound completely stupid. For some reason, when I lived in Los Angeles, I thought it would be a good idea. I wanted to see what Compton was like.
Why? Why on earth would you do that?
I don't know.
My God, man.
But I
mean, there's so many things that should prevent you from going to Compton.
Yeah, and I was a white guy driving a Jeep.
Yeah.
I went through Compton.
Just put Romney on the side of your car, man. You're getting robbed in any neighborhood in LA.
It was either Compton or there was a sketch neighborhood in Detroit once. It's kind of a push. Compton in Detroit.
Bill liking to hang out on the wrong side of the track.
I just
Look,
wanted
there's
to,
living dangerously, and then there's that.
I just wanted to see what Compton was
You ever
all about.
watch Boys in the Hood?
Yeah. Kind of why I wanted to go.
And how was Compton? Did it meet your expectations?
Actually, you know what? It's not bad.
Okay. See? We learned something.
I think that's the city's travel slogan. Compton, it's not that bad.
That's right. It's like Bixby.
It's not like you think it's going to be.
Uh-huh. The time I was in Compton, it was, that was after a game, and it was not great. But, okay.
There you go.
All right, there you
All right,
go.
we did it
That's,
again, everybody.
Another 25 minutes wasted.
Yeah! Grill Bill, everybody.
Were you in search of weed?
No. It was literally a Saturday morning, and I just...
Abner would like you to say City of Compton.
Of course he would.
I mean, you can't deny him. It's Grill Bill.
I know, but he's working on something.
Yeah, he is. Go ahead.
City of Compton.
Now say it clean.
City of Compton.
I love it. There it is.
All right, 2 takes to choose from there, Abner.
Did a
Dealer's choice.
follow up to the Compton question? Did that decision cause your situation on Interstate 70?
No, that was years earlier.
All right. Grill Bill, everybody. Wednesdays at 5 here on Ruscin and Zach. Man, this thing never disappoints, does it? I love it. I love it. Drive Home powered by Mr. Sparky here over ESPN Arkansas. Hey, Roback. Roback has the gear for your perfect summer days. Polos, hoodies, quarter zips, they got it all. The American Summer Collection right now on Roback.com. And for all you golfers out there, Roback's Delta pants and shorts are a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric that look great on or off the golf course. Use code RUSH25 at checkout at Roback.com and get 20% off your first order. RHOBACK.com. Roback, where action meets comfort.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
What is this? Only fans for bored people? Pretty much.
ESPN Arkansas.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Take a luxurious dip with the $5 Classic box. Indulge in a lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore new worlds with the $9 Discovery box. Now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get Lux for less. Only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
Coast summers living on the run. Now the beachfront nights, 5,000 thunderstorms. Won't you kiss me, darling? Tell me that you're gonna stay. Yeah. Give me those East Coast summers, Maryland to Maine. Now the seaside.
Shop polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and much more in the American Summer Collection at Roback.com.
Roback made finding the perfect pair of pants or shorts much easier. They're a clean fit with comfortable premium fabric. They look great on and off the golf course. So shop at Roback.com for the Delta pants and shorts.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline continues to be your number one source for all your sports betting action. And with baseball in full swing and football season right around the corner, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting. From MLB, UFC to tennis and NFL futures, BetOnline remains your choice for sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Head to the website today and take advantage of their industry-leading VIP program with level-up bonuses and weekly cash boosts. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching.
1096 or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Are you paying more than $95 a month for your website? Modular Orange specializes in building professional custom websites for service businesses just like yours for $95 a month with no upfront costs. There's a reason lawyers, dentists, accountants, counselors, plumbers, and electricians all trust Modular Orange to build their online presence. And they don't stop there. They also offer SEO and digital advertising at prices that will blow the competition away. Ready to get started? Go to modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Hi, this is Pruitt Tollett with WT Equipment. When it's hay season, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. Premier Forage tools, from mowers to balers, are built tough to perform in the field, backed by support you can count on. At WT Equipment, we help you get the right Premier tools and keep them running strong. Come by and see us at our 8 locations or visit us online, WTEquip.com. Premier, because your hay doesn't wait.
Summer's heating up and accidents don't take a vacation. Whether it's a fender bender on a road trip or hail damage from a recent storm, you need a collision repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds ICAR Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians make your car look like new. Call 479-751-3801 or go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com to schedule your estimate today.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We've got sunny to partly cloudy skies today in northwest Arkansas. It's going to start getting a little hotter around here. Not only hotter, but also humid. The high today is going to be close to 90 degrees. We've got a very slight chance of a shower or storm to the late afternoon and into the early evening. Looks like tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies, the high will be 91. And then Friday, plenty of sunshine and a high of 92 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here at 26 minutes until 6 p.m.
I don't know what's going on today, but we had Peter.
Yeah.
We've had the Tiger Bait, Double G, Grill Bill.
Yeah.
We had Arkansas Dave taking us on a tour of the upstairs at Graceland. Rolled around on Elvis's bed.
Yeah, he did.
What a day!
Saw the black toilet with the gold toilet seat up there.
Shag carpeting. I didn't know that in the restroom.
Did
Seems
not
weird.
know that. Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even gotten to some of the stuff we had planned. I got a guy that threw a refrigerator at another man, knocked him out, and then that dude fell into a lake.
Save it for tomorrow.
I am gonna have to.
Also, what's with this guy that's the guy that keeps yelling "bang" when he's hitting somebody? Have you seen this video?
I have not.
Oh, okay. Well, I was hoping you could explain that to me. But
You got me.
Never mind.
Gotcha.
Never mind.
Nothing.
We'll do the poll questions here in a second. You can text us to call us here 877-377-6963. I've been waiting for 3 hours for this.
Okay.
They're opening Chuck E. Cheese arcades for adults.
Why?
Isn't that called Dave and Buster's?
Yeah.
Chuck's Arcade is what's arcades.
Chuck's? Oh, we're going Chuck?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's got a mixture of new games and old ones like Asteroids. I think there's one in Oklahoma City and Kansas City.
Okay.
They are opening
no wonder
across
Mahomes
the
is
U.S.
so big.
Oh, that's right. They are just an arcade. Some of them will sell food and alcohol. Some of them will not, though. So you got to check your local listings on all that stuff here. I hope you can get the crappy prizes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get all the tickets, and then you can turn it in for like a couple of Tootsie Rolls.
Some adult things that they would put. Could you get like some Pepsid, some heartburn meds?
That's right. Yeah,
something like that.
Some ibuprofen.
Yeah, some ibuprofen. Yeah, that would be something that I think an adult Chuck E. Cheese would need.
Right. Yeah, 500 tickets, you get one pill.
Ham cream. Like moisturizer.
That's right. What's that?
Grilling tongs.
Now, grilling tongs would be
like 1,000 tickets would get
maybe
you
like 5,000.
5,000 tickets.
That's a big ticket item.
Okay. All right.
You get some good tongs.
Yeah, get like a meat thermometer.
Yeah. Stuff for the ground. That's right. Motor oil.
Absolutely. Like 9,000 tickets will get you, one quart of motor oil. You need like 6, but
Quaker steak.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, man, give me some of that Quaker steak, $10.30. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And of course, fuzzy dice, because you got to have fuzzy dice at the grown-up Chuck E. Cheese. I think I'm going to one. I think my nephew's next birthday party is at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm very excited about this, if that is true. I don't know if that's true or not, but
why? Why are you?
Because I love. I mean, that place. It's a casino for kids.
When was the last time we were at Chuck E. Cheese?
10 years ago, maybe. Something like
I
that.
want you to think of it kind of
7, 8 years ago.
like a used car. When you drive it off, I mean, half the value goes away because it's not what you remember.
Okay,
it's not what you think.
Yeah.
500 tickets for candy cigarettes, 5,000 for real ones.
That's right. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now we're going.
Funny thing I've seen, I went to Monticello a couple of years ago, and at the gift shop they have candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson's place, candy cigarettes.
Oh, you went to Monticello.
Went to Monticello.
Monticello is in Arkansas.
I understand. And where do I live?
Arkansas.
If you don't like it here, get out.
Monticello is where Thomas Jefferson lived.
Yeah.
And they had candy cigarettes there?
For a guy who claims he was 6'4", his bed looked incredibly uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
He was 6'4"?
That's what they said.
He was like a giant back then, wasn't he?
He's out there, hooping.
Okay, if we yell Kobe, who did he yell?
Ooh, great question. Great question. Well, they yelled Jefferson.
That's right.
I'm going to go with Thomas Paine. They yelled
okay.
Paine.
There you go.
Rusty says, you don't want any part of the cheese, Derek. No part. And Rusty grew up in Monticello.
He did. I know this guy. Yeah. No part of the cheese. All right.
Now they're going to have
Now they need to bring. I'll tell you what. If we're going to bring back arcades, just like simple, nuts and bolts arcades, bring back Aladdin's Castle, because that was the arcade of record in our mall in North Little Rock.
Well, okay, that's your mall.
Aladdin's Castle. That was the one. What was your arcade?
I can't remember because it was 40 years ago.
Okay.
But there's Retro Arcade in Fayetteville. Kinsey and I go there all the time.
Oh yeah. I've been there.
We go down there and we have a good time. I play a little Punch Out. I play a little Pac-Man, Donkey Kong. You kind of get your fix.
Paperboy.
They do have Paperboy.
Yeah, I like Paperboy.
I mean, it inspired me so much. I bought 2 arcade machines.
You did, yeah.
That are in the upstairs of my house.
Right. And they got the big tube TV, so you can play the duck hunting game, where a dog laughs at you when you miss. That one.
Michael in Fort Smith says 6'4" was Jefferson's program height.
Yeah, okay.
Cementhead says he was 6'2".
Yeah, like Cementhead paid attention in history class. Give me a break.
Cementhead, they let you out of high school after your 7th year.
Yeah, they were like, please leave.
Just stop.
Oh, man. Big Mike used to run the arcade in Mount Ida.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Your brother-in-law's texting confirming that they are planning a Chuck E. Cheese outing.
Well, guess what, partner? You are cordially invited to.
Now I've got a court order says I can't go.
Oh, man. How about that? All right.
Brian and Rogers burned all his quarters on NFL Blitz and Crazy Taxi. I played Crazy Taxi last weekend.
Crazy Taxi.
Yep. Yeah. The place for Fayetteville has got it.
Yeah. I was a big skee ball fan. I love skee ball. I've spent so much money on skee ball.
Abner wants to know when we get the 2600 in the studio. It's right there. We have one.
He's got it. Yeah,
I play bowling almost every day.
It's right there.
Swing right in, go bowling, and
we got it.
It's sitting right here.
When are you? Tomorrow's the day you have little flu issue.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I am feeling a little peaked.
What a game's out tomorrow.
I don't know what you're talking about. Feeling a little peaked. I am a little sweaty in here.
BE says Thomas Jefferson compiler.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good list.
Compiler is the ultimate insult. And I've started using that in like conversation.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah. Okay. So Ty likes to come in and tell us all about all the sales he had that week.
Yeah.
All you got to do is look at Ty and go, compiler. You're
Yeah.
compiler. That's all you are. Compiler.
Compiler. Yeah. All right. Coming up after these important messages, we'll tell you what we all learned here and do all that stuff. Let me remind you about Bella Vista POA restaurants open to the public. BV 65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio, all open to the public. Come for the food, stay for the views. BellaVistaPOA.com for all the details. BellaVistaPOA.com.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years. Previously on Halftime.
And everybody still just absolutely adores the man that was the coach back then, too.
One of my favorite things about this whole situation is Norm was the coach there, and then when he retires, I wouldn't say he quit, but whenever he was relieved of his responsibilities, he's still up there every day. He never left. You don't see that in a lot of other places.
Listen to Halftime weekdays from 11 to 2, only on ESPN 99.5.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
SoFi Personal Loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right, pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi Personal Loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED, because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-551-3241. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 five-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-551-3241. That's 800-551-3241. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Summer's heating up and accidents don't take a vacation. Whether it's a fender bender on a road trip or hail damage from a recent storm, you need a collision repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds I-CAR Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians make your car look like new. Call 479-751-3801 or go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com to schedule your estimate today.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right. We're back. 877-377-6963 here. Let's see here. This guy's having a kid's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese this weekend.
Yeah. It doesn't hold up as an adult like it did when we were kids.
Yeah.
Nothing does. To be quite honest.
Nothing does. The TV, the movies, the restaurants.
You watched last night? Have you ever watched Bullet with Steve McQueen?
Maybe.
Good movie. Great chase scene in that movie. I watched about 3/4 of it last night. I'm going to finish it up tonight. But
Is that the one with the Mustang?
Yeah, the 71 Fastback.
Yep.
Great car.
Yeah. I watched something on the making of that, maybe.
The chase
or on
scene,
Steve McQueen.
The chase scene is the one that like all car chase scenes are patterned after. It's an incredible scene, and it's just it was done live in like the streets of San Francisco. It's incredible. But I watched bits and pieces of that last night. I'll finish it up.
That was
tonight.
before the one in French Connection.
No, it would have been the French Connection was first. French Connection I think came out in 70.
70 or 71.
They were in the same time frame.
Yeah. That one's insane too.
Oh my gosh, Bill, you ever seen The French Connection with Gene Hackman?
Years ago.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Yeah.
Great film. He was old then.
Yeah, he was always old. He's one of those guys that was always old.
He was like in his mid 40s when that movie came out, and it was like 1970.
Yep.
Pappy Doyle. Anyway,
Popeye Doyle.
It's
okay.
A little. We just got a little news.
Little news, everybody.
Hang on.
Buckle up.
What was I just talking about?
I don't know.
I said
little news.
I did. I told you we had news, and you just blew right through that.
I didn't write it down, so I don't know.
All right, cool. Never mind.
Bill, what did you learn today?
Well, okay, so we're working on this little project, and part of my part of it was I ended up with Young MC Bust a Move.
Very popular song in the late 80s.
Yes. I did not know that Michael Peter Ballsy, I'm going to screw his name up. Ballsry.
Better known as
Flea.
Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I did not know that Flea played bass on that song, and I'm thinking to myself, that'll be a good "Would you know?" And I'm like, no, because you guys, you know him from Back to the Future. I'm like, these guys are going to know this. So I did a little dive on Flea.
Okay.
Did you know that Flea is a master beekeeper? He's got about 400,000 bees in his backyard.
Really?
He's a beekeeper.
He didn't set the Fayetteville Library on fire, did he?
I don't know. But that's what he does in his
Wow. Really?
He's a beekeeper.
Well,
know
let's be honest. Well, I mean, the Chili's get together, once every 2 or 3 years? What else are you going to do with your time? It can be a lucrative hobby, plus you get great honey.
Sure.
Like honeybees or like wasps?
It just said
dirt daubers,
said
murder hornets, pterodactyls. I don't know.
I don't know, but we're supposed to. I mean, you see all these things. We're supposed to save the bees. They're keeping us alive.
He's been in a bunch of films too. Like he's got a pretty substantial IMDb page. He obviously was in Point Break with Keanu Reeves. He was in that. He's been in he'll just pop up. He was in the Batman movies, The Dark Knight. He was in that. He was a cop, and just randomly popped something. That's sweet. That was good. Beekeeper. It might be a second career.
We did not know that.
I did not know that.
Very good.
That's a new one. Yeah. Bullet was 68 according to Arturo. French Connection was 71. Thank you, Arturo. I learned today of the 20 most viewed television broadcasts of all time.
Okay.
19 of them
Super Bowls, yeah.
What's the one that isn't?
Okay. Well, it is either
it's going to be MASH.
Final MASH.
It's the final episode of MASH. And it's the 16th most viewed television program of all time.
So number one's the Super Bowl.
The first 15 are Super Bowls.
Right.
So, wow. Todd Mendenhall says beekeeping is a noble pro profession and was 400,000 bees. That's probably a greater impact than his Red Hot Chili Peppers music.
Well, thanks, I don't know about that.
Come on now, Todd.
Todd hating on the Chili's
Under
here.
the Bridge is a great song.
Oh, come on.
Drug addiction.
Danny California.
Oh, I love Danny California. The best cover of a song ever is Red Hot Chili Peppers doing Love Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Go look that one up.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
Well, the next Friday the 13th with a full moon, August 2049.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I don't need any more.
2049.
With a full moon. Now, is that like of some significance?
Well, it's just a full moon on Friday the 13th. We got a full moon tomorrow night, I think.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. The weirdos will be out.
Oh, yeah.
The weirdos, the wackos.
Great. Stay at home. All that stuff.
We got a Friday the 13th coming up. The next one is February of 26.
All right.
It is
Basketball season.
March 13th.
How excited are you that we get to call a football game on Halloween night this year?
Oh, good. Which one?
I don't know.
Yay.
I'm going to Northside that night. I don't know where you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
What week
week
is
9.
That? Week 9. Oh, gosh. We would be...
You don't know?
No, I have no idea.
You don't have it in your phone yet? I got it in my phone already.
Really?
Yep.
No, I hadn't even thought about it.
Okay. You're watching film. What do you mean you haven't thought about it?
I've been watching a little bit here and there, but no, I'll deep dive into my football stuff probably
I
late
did
next week.
So I did 1 year doing the Heber Springs games, and they went 0-10. But they did a game. I did a game on Halloween night, and the other team had a running back named Pugsley.
Oh,
I swear that's true. That's a true story.
Oh, that's good.
I had to, of course, make note of that. Like, well, they got Pugsley here on a Halloween night.
That
That's
is
pretty good.
Yep. I've also got. This is for you and me. The next time I've got a kid with the last name Byers, I need him to be like a skill player. So if he scores, or a defensive player, it's like Byers Remorse. Great nickname.
Yeah, I love that.
All about this.
Working on it.